The heck was that?
From hidden nighttime hunters to odd wonders in the darkness, prepare for a journey into the unknown as we showcase the unusual, spine-chilling, and breathtaking moments in the wild. Veiled Lady. Someone is exploring a deserted building, minding their own business, when they stumble upon something super eerie. A room all dark and mysterious, and as the light sneaks in, there is this strange figure. It looks like a person sitting on the floor, covered head to toe in a black veil, like a spooky lady straight out of a ghost story. Now, this figure isn't moving at all. The person with the camera zooms in, and as the face comes into view, it's not what you'd expect. The face is all creepy and not human-like at all. It's got the weird gray color like a monster from a scary movie. But here's the real shocker. When the camera gets closer, the covered figure suddenly opens its mouth and boom, pointy teeth like something out of a nightmare show up. Here is the really strange part. Nobody has explained what this creature is. It's just one of those super creepy sightings that gives you the chills. Imagine finding something like that while exploring. Yikes. Unseen room horror. In the confines of a room, a video recording captured an unnerving encounter with a mysterious entity. Positioned in the corner, this enigmatic creature bore a blackened visage and eyes that gleamed with an unsettling brilliance. The camera, functioning as a passive observer, documented the creature's sudden transformation from a static presence to a swift, menacing charge toward the person behind the lens. As the creature closed the distance, it unleashed horrifying sounds, plunging the room into an atmosphere of palpable dread. The recording, draped in a documentary tone, presented this inexplicable phenomenon with an air of detached observation. The black-faced entity, once a stationary figure, became a harrowing force in motion, leaving viewers with a chilling testament to the unexplained and the eerie mysteries that may lurk within the seemingly ordinary corners of our surroundings. Real Ghostly Place.
من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
The video makes you wonder about the paranormal and the mysterious boundary between our world and the unknown. Watching a spooky video that gives you the chills. A brave person with just a flashlight goes into a creepy place in the dark. The video captures a door creaking open, leading to a strange room on the rooftop. Suddenly, a piece of cloth in the bottom starts moving on its own, twisting and turning like it's possessed. It quickly turns into creepy smoke that hangs in the air.
ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
Things get scarier as the door slams shut violently, as if moved by ghostly control. The tension grows, leaving the person recording scary and confused. Weird things keep passing in the room. Another piece of cloth catches fire, even though there's no apparent source of flames. Fear sets in, and they rush downstairs. Shaking, the person points the flashlight at the rooftop door again, only to see it forcefully closing on its own, apparently pushed by supernatural forces.
لا 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 إله إلا الله. لا إله.
Exploring the scary creature. In a spooky video, a brave guy goes into a dark forest at night with his flashlight, making things creepy enough. He's careful as he walks through tall trees, and you can feel something weird in the air. The only light is from his flashlight, showing twisted branches and involved plants that make strange shadows. All of a sudden, things get really scary. The guy feels like something is hiding behind the trees. His flashlight shows a spooky creature with glowing eyes in the dark. His heart beats fast as he tries to understand what he's seeing. The creature stays hidden, showing up for just a little bit, making things even scarier. The guy, now both curious and scared, keeps going deeper into the forest. The weird feeling and the spooky creature make it a super scary experience, keeping people at the edge of their seats. The video really feels like a spooky adventure, showing things in the dark forest that we cannot explain. Creepy creature encounter. Hey, you will not believe what we saw in this crazy video. It's like something out of a movie. So there's this weird, nearly human-looking thing, right? It's on CCTV and it's jumping over this road barrier like it's no big deal. Seriously, it's like Spider-Man or something. People are losing their minds over it because this creature is doing these superhuman moves that do not make any sense. Now, in this new video that just came out, you can see it leaping from one side of the road to the other. It's like, whoa, is this for real? Everyone around is scratching their heads wondering what this thing is. People are even coming up with wild stories about its past, like it's some superhero in disguise. It's so crazy that the locals and folks on the internet are all buzzing about it. And get this, they are actually trying to figure out who or what this creature is. There is this investigation going on because everyone wants to know the truth. Experts are looking at the video super carefully to understand how this critter can do these mind-blowing moves. It's like a real-life mystery movie. Creepy things. Imagine this eerie scene. A girl cautiously opens a manhole, and through the darkness, a person's forehead is chillingly revealed on camera. It's the stuff of nightmares, right? The spine-tingling moment captured is undeniably creepy, sending shivers down your spine. The dimly lit surroundings add an extra layer of mystery, heightening the scare factor. As the girl slowly unveils the hidden world beneath, the unexpected appearance of someone's forehead intensifies the fear. It's the kind of unsettling sight that makes you question what might be lurking in the shadows. The simplicity of the scene amplifies its horror, a simple action turning into a heart-pounding experience. Whether it's a prank, paranormal encounter, or something else entirely, the video leaves an indelible mark on your imagination. It's a reminder that sometimes the ordinary can transform into the extraordinarily frightening, caught on camera for all to witness. Brace yourself for the unexpected, as reality takes a chilling detour into the realm of the unknown. The ghost asking for help. In the dark of the night, a creepy video starts with a guy alone in his car, recording something super weird that just does not make sense. The inside of the car is kind of dim, making everything feel really spooky and mysterious. Out of nowhere, this ghostly figure shows up next to him, making him super spooked. The ghost, all shadowy and mysterious, starts begging like, "Please help me in."
Help me in. Oh, please help me.
The guy is completely freaked out and trying to figure out what is going on. The ghost starts telling this crazy story about how something messed up happened to it, asking for help like, "It did this to me, please help me in."
What's wrong with you? It did this to me. What?
The meaning in the ghost's words is just out of this world. Things get even scarier when the ghost floats by the car window, its face looking all twisted in pain. It whispers to the guy asking for his help. The stress in the air is insane as the guy tries to understand. How is a ghost talking to him? The whole thing leaves you wondering about the mysterious stuff going on.
Parker, please help me inside. Parker!
Strange cryptid creature. In this spooky video from a retired camera deep in the woods, something seriously creepy is going on. Imagine this. A weird creature, kind of like a person, but not quite right, is moving around on all fours. It's not your regular walk in the park. This thing is lurking and prowling in the shadows of the forest, giving everyone who sees it the heebie-jeebies. The creature in the footage is so strange that people are saying it's like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. You know, that creepy, sneaky character who is over to no good. Well, this real-life forest critter seems to be doing something similar. It's like a scene out of a mystery movie. Watching the video, you cannot help but feel a shiver down your spine. It's like a spooky tale coming to life right there in the woods. This crazy being on all fours is enough to make anyone's imagination run wild, wondering what else might be lurking in the shadows of the great outdoors. Demonic wall? In the eerie recording, the unsettling scene unfolded, capturing a hair-raising spectacle that defied comprehension. A girl, draped in a white dress and possessing an otherworldly aura, assumed a demonic semblance as she clutched another girl by her long hair. The atmosphere became charged with an unspoken terror as this spectral entity defied gravity, climbing the wall with an unnatural ease, the girl suspended in mid-air by the strength of her own hair. The haunting image of the demon-like figure scaling the wall left viewers in a state of disbelief. The camera tracked the unnerving journey along the corridor of the wall, the girl in the creature's grasp seemingly at its mercy. Abruptly, with a malevolent gesture, the demonic entity released its ethereal grip on the captive's hair, sending her plummeting to the ground below. The chilling recording documented a nightmarish encounter, blurring the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. The enigmatic entity, with its spectral features, left an indelible mark on the viewers, leaving them to grapple with the eerie mysteries that linger in the shadows of the unexplained. Creepy figure on the road. In this video, the lonely road turns into a scary scene for the unknown, and it's difficult to think what is real and what is not. In the spooky quiet of the night, a man tightly holds his camera, the only light in the dark around his car. The dim light from the dashboard makes his face look ghostly as he talks into a slight whisper. His car sits alone on a lonely road, surrounded by spooky trees that feel like telling creepy secrets. The camera points to the pitch black outside, and suddenly, a creepy figure shows up, coming out of the darkness. As you guys can see this figure moving oddly, it looks like a ghost wandering the empty road. The creepy sound of dirt under the figure's feet echoes through the speaker, creating a creepy beat. The man's breath catches just like the audience as the camera zooms in on the spooky shape. Massive creature in dark. In a dark, spooky forest, a hiker set up something really scary. He only had a camera, and he used it to record a huge creature walking through the trees at night. This creature was so big and it moved in a creepy way, making the hiker feel really spooked. The hiker hid behind the trees and kept recording. The creature had glowing eyes, and it moved like it had a lot of power. The hiker was a mix of curious and terrified. He held his breath, and his camera shook a lot. The forest was full of secrets, and nothing knew what this giant thing was. The hiker kept filming from his hiding spot, and the night seemed to have a lot of mystifications. People who watched the videotape were left wondering about this mysterious critter in the murk. The videotape showed that there are strange effects in the unexplored timber. Unknown creature. Picture this, an investigator doing his thing, recording a video like it's just another day. But out of the blue, bam, a see-through ghostly creature pops up right behind him. The investigator, totally clueless, just carries on, oblivious to the spooky presence lurking behind. The translucent entity, all white and eerie, adds a whole new layer of creepiness to the scene. It's like a ghost photobombing a casual video shoot. You can almost feel the suspense building up as viewers watch, wondering what the investigator will notice the unexpected guest. The video spreads like wildfire as people gasp at the unexpected twist. "Did you see that ghostly thing?" becomes the talk of the town, literally and figuratively, about the spine-chilling company he had during his recording. It's a real-life ghost story caught on tape, and the unsuspecting investigator becomes the star of his very own paranormal show, all while being blissfully unaware of the ghostly sidekick stealing the spotlight. The ghost attack on man. In this creepy video, a man casually strolling down a dimly lit corridor thinking everything is fine. But suddenly, a dark, mysterious, spooky figure appears out of nowhere, smashing the man against the cold wall. The atmosphere gets even scarier as the ghostly figure tightens its grip on the man. A spooky struggle unfolds, with the man desperately fighting for his life, fear in his wide eyes. The ghost, wrapped in mystery, does not let up. The corridor turns into a haunted area. In this CCTV footage, attempt to escape the unknown. The man runs back. Pure fear can be seen each over in his face. The ghost, with indefinite intentions, keeps chasing, its ghostly fingers reaching out. The question is, what does this ghost want? The answer remains a mystery. In this haunted building, unfolding a scary scene. The peaceful corridor turns into a scary place. cryptid beast. Once upon a time, some Turkish YouTubers went on an adventure to a place they did not know. They were just hanging out, minding their own business, when suddenly, bam, they spotted something super strange. Imagine this, a giant goat person thingy gaping at them from the top of a little mountain.
Tamam gördüm. Gördüm bir dakika bak. Gördüm.
Boynuzlara bak. Tamam işte.
Its features were kind of vague, but it had long, twisty horns and eyes that sparkled in the dark. These YouTuber guys were brave though. They filmed this creepy creature for a bit, but guess what? It got too spooky for them.
Gelebilir, sakın panik yapma bak. Görüyor musun?
They bolted to the other side, scared out of their heads. After catching their breath, they thought, let's check it out again. So they went back to see the weird goat person, but guess what? Poof, it was gone, faded into thin air. Now, everyone's left scratching their heads, wondering what in the world they stumbled upon in that mysterious place. And so, the tale of the giant glowing-eyed goat on the mountain became a legend among those YouTubers, a story to tell around the campfire.
Tamam gördüm. Gördüm bir dakika bak. Gördüm.
Boynuzlara bak. Tamam işte.
Ghostly forest creature. Deep within the dark woods, beneath the eerie moonlight, a scary scene unfolded. Two men visiting the forest found themselves in a strange and unsettling situation. It all began innocently enough, but a sudden feeling of dread gripped their hearts, making every step feel heavy with fear. As they ventured in deeper into the woods, their flashlights cut through the thick darkness, revealing only more mystery. Their voices, once confident, now quivered with anxiety.
What is that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
And then, out of nowhere, it appeared. A horrifying creature, something not of this world. Fear surged through them as the creature emitted terrifying screams.
Go! No! Run! Run!
Panic took hold, and they fled for their lives, leaving behind a world that had turned into a nightmare. The pursuit of the grotesque creature continued, a relentless terror that refused to let them go. This was a nightmarish encounter, leaving all who witnessed it in a state of profound fear.
What the?
No one could explain what that creature was or why it lurked in the woods. It was a chilling mystery that would haunt their memories, forever etched in the darkest corners of their minds. The real ghost on the road. This video shows the mysterious road kept its secrets, leaving the traveler ever visited by the scary event with the supernatural. The car's tires break the creepy silence of the dark night. The headlights cut through the darkness, making its atmosphere full of fear. Suspense hung in the air as soil grains appeared in the dim light. He's the only one on this mysterious road. Out of nowhere, a ghostly figure appeared in the car's light. Long, tangled hair covered a face that seemed very scary. The ghost stood like a dark shadow on the road, creating a spooky scene. As the car got closer, the ghost's terrifying features came clear. Every scary detail of the ghost's face gives goosebumps. The ghost moved eerily toward the car, revealing a scary and mysterious appearance. Fear took over as the driver, panicking, quickly moved the car into reverse, as the vehicle hurriedly retreated from the ghostly encounter. Mischievous Managishi. Guess what? There's this tiny troublemaker called the Managishi, and someone actually caught it on camera.
The heck is that?
This is the little creature that is super sneaky and loves playing tricks on people. It's like a pro at surprising everyone, with its crafty eyes and a grin that screams, "I'm over to something." You can totally tell it's each about causing mischief. Now is the exciting part. There's a video of them doing their thing, and people are buzzing about it.
This looks like something bipedal that walks on its back legs.
Everyone's curious and wants to know more about this sly creature.
So from what I can see, I think that this is a humanoid creature.
People are indeed getting experts involved. These smart folks are studying the videotape, trying to figure out the Managishi's tricks and understand why it loves being mischievous so much.
The heck is that?
It's like a riddle that everyone's trying to break, and it's making them a bit of a star. Who knew a tiny troublemaker could create such a stir? Ethereal Forest Enigma. Deep within the obscurity of a forest, a camera shrouded in the cloak of night vision captured an unsettling tableau, unfurling a mystery that defied comprehension. In the dim glow, a mysterious figure materialized, draped in a white dress akin to a spectral shroud, with long black tendrils of hair cascading like an ominous curtain, concealing the face. The eyes, pools of profound darkness, fixated downward on the ground, presenting an image that evoked the eerie stillness of a corpse. The enigma of this spectral entity lingered, casting a haunting veil over the wooded expanse. As the camera's lens delved into the enigmatic scene, the identity of the ghostly figure remained elusive. The air thickened with an otherworldly chill as viewers grappled with the ambiguity of the encounter. Was it a lost soul, a figment of imagination, or something more sinister? The unanswered questions echoed through the nocturnal forest, leaving an unsettling sense of the uncanny, an encounter with the unknown that left those behind it with a profound sense of disquiet, wondering about the mysteries concealed within the darkened woods. The Pale Figure. In this video, it's difficult to think what is seen and unseen blurs, leaving a lasting sense of horror in a spooky town. A fearless person sets out to disclose the secrets hidden in the crumbling walls of an old, empty house. Armed only with a camera, our brave man starts recording the decay and emptiness that surrounds them. As the camera rolls, an unexpected sense of fear fills the air. In the bright of daylight, when darkness generally hides, something unexpected happens. A ghostly figure appears in a window, its creepy presence making the sense of fear in our minds. The old house, full of life, now holds a dark secret that will not stay hidden. The camera captures the pale figure, a mysterious ghost looking through the window. In the dim daylight, the haunted house exposes a creepy side that goes beyond imagination, making viewers question reality itself. Humanoid disappears. Get ready for a spine-tingling tale from the internet. There's this super eerie video making the rounds, and it's got everyone scratching their heads. Imagine this weird creature that is like a shadowy person with spooky wide eyes. It's a real head-scratcher, trust me. This creepy thing has long limbs and a super skinny body, just lurking in the distance. But here's the crazy part. It vanishes into thin air like poof. Was it a ghost? Or maybe just some tricky light playing tricks on us? Nobody's got a clue. This mysterious figure gives you the heebie-jeebies. It's almost like it's not even real, just some strange shadow person playing peekaboo. The video leaves you wondering, was it a ghost popping in for a visit? Or was it just a light goofing around? It's a real internet mystery, folks, so buckle up for the chills and thrills as the strange tale of the disappearing shadowy figure keeps you guessing. A Bigfoot?
There. He's got.
Hold on to your hats because this is wild. So, imagine this person records the scariest video ever. It's dark, right? There's this dude who seems all human-like, chilling by the streetlight in the garden. But, plot twist, out of nowhere, a Bigfoot shows up. Yeah, Bigfoot, like the hairy, gigantic mystery creature. Now, this Bigfoot character isn't there for a garden party or anything. It's just standing, staring at the light. And let me tell you, it's not your average friendly neighbor vibe. It's scary, tall, and the whole look is straight out of a horror movie. Our video hero? Well, there are no superheroes. The scary combo of the human-looking guy and Bigfoot staring down the streetlight? Too much. They bolt, and who can blame them? I mean, that's not the kind of late-night encounter you want in your life. So, there you have it. A spooky night, a weird dude, a Bigfoot, and a runner. Just another day in the wild world of mysterious videos.
I don't know. It looked like a man, but I don't know what the it was. It was walking around.
The creepy alien. The more you get into this video, the more you feel a sense of dread. In the spooky video from the dark of night, get ready for a scary video of the mysterious and unknown. The video starts with the creepy glow of a trail cam cutting through the darkness, capturing something downright weird. On the screen, a strange figure appears, hiding its face with long, bony fingers, giving you a serious sense of fear. The paranormal stuff is super close, and you can see the creature's points clearly. Its eyes shine in a creepy way, creating a strange vibe. The air is tense with fear, making you wonder what this mysterious being is doing. As the video goes on, you'll feel a growing sense of dread, pulling you into the mystery. The video gets scarier as you watch. The whole atmosphere is full of fear, making you wonder where this strange creature comes from. Roadside hauntings. The video discusses a mysterious figure captured in the middle of the road at night, and it is so strange to look at it that it will chill you to the bone. The car in front of the person filming had to swerve to avoid the figure. But what supposedly was this creature? Some people think it looks like a ghost, while others wonder if it could be an alien. Although the filming location is unknown, the video highlights some well-known routes where reports of ghost sightings in the middle of the road have been made. A similar example might be the Clinton Road in New Jersey, known for its history of paranormal activity and the presence of a creepy ghost woman in white. Another eerie road mentioned is the Shades of Death Road in Warren County, New Jersey. Also in Texas, there's the Devil's Backbone, a scenic highway with legends of Spanish conquistadors and Native American warrior ghosts. The Bluebell Hill ghost has been reported to have been seen frequently on Kent's A229 road in England. The video emphasizes how these unexplained encounters and reports of strange figures seen on roads have sparked various theories and tales that have added to the mysteries of the paranormal. Horrifying encounter. Late at night, workers were driving a big truck down a dark road. The truck's engine was the only sound in the quiet night. The road looked old and tired, just like the workers. Suddenly, a strange thing happened. A ghostly lady appeared in front of the truck from the darkness. She looked like a spirit, glowing and weird. The workers were really surprised. They looked at each other with big, surprised eyes, not sure what to do. The truck went slower, almost stopping. Its bright lights showed the spooky lady clearly. She did not move, like a mysterious force was keeping her there. The workers, feeling a mix of curiosity and fear, looked through the front window, trying to understand what was happening in the dark night. At that strange moment, the truck, the road, and the ghost lady made a weird picture. It was like a mysterious encounter that the workers would always remember. It was a meeting between normal and really strange things on that quiet night journey. Most disturbing footage. In this scary footage of horror that will haunt your thoughts long after the video ends, dare to watch, but beware. The unknown may leave you questioning the reality that lurks in the darkness. Step into the creepy area of the unknown with this scary CCTV footage capturing the disturbing paranormal incidents within the confines of Surrendered School. As the camera captures the silence of the night, the calm atmosphere takes a ghostly turn. Watch nearly as the door to a mysterious area slams shut with a supernatural force. Hold your breath as one of the cupboards seemingly held by an unseen force begins to creep across the floor. But the terror does not stop there. Hold yourself as another cupboard's door swings open on its own, causing the documents to slip onto the silent floor. The disturbing events unfold in a sequence, leaving you questioning the boundaries between the living and the supernatural. Creepy figure. A hunter strolling through the woods, minding his own business, when all of a sudden, he spots something super eerie. Get this, a tiny human-like head of a spooky creature, all dark and mysterious, is peeping at him from a tree. Now, this is not your usual walk in the park. The video taken by the hunter shows this little creepy creature just staring back at him. The thing is, nobody knows exactly what it is. No one's come forward with an explanation. It's like a mystery straight out of a storybook. The creature's eyes, though, look surprisingly human. Now that is what is giving everyone goosebumps. Is it some creature we've never seen before, or is it just a regular tree playing tricks on us? Nobody's cracked the code on this one yet. The hunter's footage has left everyone scratching their heads, trying to unravel the mystery of the little humanoid peeking from the branches. It's a real puzzler, and folks are still wondering what in the world was going on in those woods. Mystical night, eerie creature. In the dark night, something strange happened. A video caught a weird thing on a roof. People walking nearby saw it, a spooky creature with glowing eyes in the shadows. It looked odd and nobody could understand what it really was. Those people got scared as they stared at the mysterious sight. The creature stayed still, making the air feel heavy with fear. Its glowing eyes felt like they weren't from our world. Feeling brave, the people went closer, hoping to solve the mystery. But it wasn't a living thing, it was more like a spooky skeleton on the roof. The night air was filled with strange secrets. The mystery stuck around like a puzzle no one could solve. People wondered, what was that ghostly thing in the dark? The secrets of that night, like mist disappearing, left everyone with a memory of a creepy mystery that stayed unsolved. The baby retained in the ghost? In this video, the horror filled in every moment, and it was difficult to judge what's real and what's not. Let's watch this creepy CCTV film that recounts a strange story. Watch this sweet baby looking innocent, but something supernatural takes hold. The baby starts hanging in the air, ignoring gravity in a way. The whole scene is surrounded by a creepy silence, making it even more disturbing. The baby's cries for help fill the air, but it seems like no one is listening. Hold on tight as things get even scarier. The baby is left hanging in the air without anything holding it up, a truly creepy sight. The stress builds and you can nearly feel the fear in the air. And just when you think it cannot get any worse, the crying baby suddenly drops back to the baby cot with a disturbing thud. Eerie sounds. In a quiet village nestled between Enterprise and New Brockton, strange rumors are swirling like leaves in the wind. As the sun goes down, weird sounds creep into the night air, making everyone curious and a bit uneasy. A brave person who rides on the TV, they call it TV Rider, claims to have spotted a mysterious creature that looks kind of like an animal, hanging out in the distance. And get this, there is a spooky shriek that makes folks jump out of their socks. People who bumped into this mysterious creature say something surprising. It seems more spooked of them than they're of it. Imagine that! Now, here's the twist. Some folks think it might be the famous Bigfoot, like the one you hear about in stories. This has the whole neighborhood buzzing with amazement and worry. The village between Enterprise and New Brockton has turned into a real-life mystery story, where everyone's wondering what is really going on when the sun goes down. Shadowy room encounter. Within the confines of a dimly lit room, a camera documented an eerie sequence of unexplained events, plunging the atmosphere into a realm of chilling uncertainty. Mysterious sounds echoed, interwoven with the heavy breaths of an unseen presence. As the camera's focus shifted, revealing a shadowy figure concealed in darkness, its eyes glimmering with an ominous gleam. An unsettling tension permeated the air. Positioned at the edge of the bed, the mysterious entity fixed its gaze upon the unsuspecting recorder, emitting a horrifying sound that reverberated through the room. In the harrowing moments that followed, the camera slowly turned, capturing the creature's gradual retreat into the shadows. The person behind the lens, gripped by fear, fled frantically in the disorienting night vision. The interplay of darkness and desperate footsteps created a disconcerting tableau, leaving viewers with a lingering sense of dread. The enigmatic figure, with eyes that seemed to pierce the very soul, had woven a nightmarish encounter that defied explanation. A haunting episode that would forever dwell in the realms of the unknown. the weird creature. In this horror video, the camera only catches quick looks of its strange shape, making the scary and mysterious feel even closer. Under the silent night, a brave girl heads into a creepy forest with just a shaky camera. The darkness wraps around her, making it hard to see as she goes through twisted trees that seem something weird is going to happen. The camera captures spooky darkness, turning the forest into a place where fear is all over. Suddenly, the ground starts to move with some unseen evil. The camera shakes a lot, showing the fear taking hold. Turning a corner, a scary creature appears, its devious form containing the fears of those who enter, drowning out her panicked breaths as creepy crawlies crawl around the supernatural creature. To make things worse, a ghostly figure appears in the background. She does not want to risk her life by going too much closer where the unimaginable becomes too real. Bizarre creature. A bunch of adventurous bikers embarking on a wild ride through the thick Sumatran jungles. As they cruised along the bumpy road, something totally weird happened. Out of nowhere, this strange-looking creature, kind of like a human, but not quite, popped up from the jungle. It completely threw the bikers off course, making them scratch their heads and feel a bit creeped out. The creature's appearance was so odd that one biker even tumbled off his bike in confusion. Now, these brave bikers were left in a whirlwind of thoughts, trying to figure out what on earth they had just encountered in the retired corners of Sumatra's beautiful country. The creature seemed to carry an air of ancient secrets and untold stories, adding to the mystery. It was like they stumbled upon a living riddle, and the bikers could not help but wonder about the unknown tales lingering in the depths of Sumatra. Jungle Enigma unveiled. In the heart of an ancient jungle, beneath the dense canopy of towering trees, a camera silently documented an enigma that would send shivers down the spines of those who dared to witness it. Under the cover of night vision, the lens captured an elusive figure, resembling a shadowy entity, weaving through the labyrinth of trees and bushes. This mysterious being, concealed in the darkness, seemed to move with an otherworldly grace, leaving viewers spellbound and perplexed. As the camera rolled, capturing the eerie spectacle, speculation ran rampant. Was it a mythical creature, the legendary Bigfoot traversing the dense foliage? The footage, obscured and mystical, offered no clear answers. The jungle, bathed in an inky blackness, became a realm of uncertainty and fear. The leaves rustled and shadows danced, conspiring to keep the true identity of the elusive figure concealed. The jungle's ancient secrets whispered through the night, leaving those who watched the footage with a lingering sense of unease. A reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. The figure attack. The horror video unfolds in quiet whispers and spooked faces of those who dare to explore, only to face a spooky force that cannot be explained. In the dark stairs, a security camera quietly watches two friends going downstairs, chatting casually, unaware about what is going to happen with them in the darkness. Suddenly, a creepy figure in black appears, a dreadful shadow. It's full of mysteries of unseen force taking hold, and fear grips them. As the ghostly presence shows itself full of fear, the friends, now trapped in terror, rush back upstairs. The security camera captures their terrified expressions, leaving us wondering about the mysterious horror. As these friends with this strange encounter, making everyone question where this scary force comes from. In this chilling video, the ordinary stairs transform into a mystery of supernatural horror, making them think between what is real and what is not. Creepy figure. Once in a really dark forest at night, a brave man explored around with his camera. Suddenly, a super creepy thing appeared right in front of his camera, slowly crawling toward him. This mysterious creature seemed like it belonged to the dark, making the man feel super scared. The closer it got, the faster the man's heart beat, and he got really scared. Without thinking, the man ran as fast as he could through the trees, holding on to his camera really tight. The spooky thing kept following him, making the chase even scarier. The man's way made snapping sounds as he ran away from the creepy creature. The camera kept recording everything until the man finally made it out of the forest, leaving the mysterious thing before. He was so out of breath and scared, but relieved that he got down from that strange and scary creature in the dark woods. Creepy crawly creature. Watch this super creepy video that is making everyone scared. In the video, a weird humanoid critter shows up, and it's so spooky. The video starts all quiet and gives you that creepy feeling like something's about to happen. Then, out of nowhere, this strange creature appears on the screen. Its face looks all twisted and freaky, and its eyes get huge with shock and fear when it sees the camera. The creature lets out this super scary scream that echoes in the dark. It will give you goosebumps. People who've seen it cannot believe what they're watching. The creature moves in this really strange way, and its riots are like something from Agony. It's so freaky that anyone who watches it gets totally scared and cannot look away. The video captures the real raw fear of not knowing what is going on, and the weird creature is flipping out because of the camera. Get ready for a seriously scary time when you check out this video. It's like stepping into a world where things are just too strange and scary, and you will not believe what you're seeing. Ghost attack. This paranormal experience video brings up lots of questions, making you suppose about what we know and what we don't. A spooky scene starts as you watch this scariest video capturing a night of unexplainable horror. Watch a dimly lit room where someone is peacefully sleeping on their bed. Suddenly, the calm is smashed by a mysterious force that takes over, lifting them into the air with a swift and creepy movement. In this dark room, it's like a ghostly performance with an unseen presence. You'll be left amazed and a bit spooked as the person hovers, hanging in the air due to forces that are just too strange to understand. The atmosphere becomes tense with a feeling of bad things about to happen. Making you question what is really going on in the supernatural world. As soon as this strange event starts, the person comes back down to the bed, but the room is left with a disturbing feeling. Something mysterious in the forest. In the dark woods, a guy with a camera went exploring. His flashlight cut through the darkness like a tiny light showing the way. He looked around, thinking something mysterious was hiding in the shadows. It felt tense as he walked, recording everything with his camera. Suddenly, his flashlight showed two creepy glowing eyes peeking from behind trees.
What is that? What is that? See it? Look at its eyes.
His heart raced as he zoomed in, catching the strange glow on his camera. Whatever it was seemed to stare at him, making him shiver. The peaceful forest turned mysterious, and the man accidentally found a hidden secret. In the video, the punctuation marks added to the excitement. There was a suspenseful pause as he explored. When he saw the glowing eyes, and times when he realized he was not alone, it was a spooky adventure caught in the flickering light of his flashlight. Mysterious Bigfoot haunting. The video showed that as the sun went down, shadows stretched across the quiet fields near the old farm. A strange thing happened there. Someone recorded a video of a really big creature, like the famous Bigfoot. It walked in the grass, and you could only see its dark shape against the fading evening sky. This huge thing moved strangely, kind of mysterious. The camera was far away, so it couldn't show the details. It felt like the creature was from another world, making everything around it feel not quite real. People in the area started talking, wondering how this Bigfoot came to the field and what it was doing. Nobody had answers, and everyone was curious about this strange event as the sun disappeared. Watching the video made people feel uneasy. The images weren't clear, and the Bigfoot's reasons were unknown. People even started thinking of wild ideas, like old stories mixing with our world. The Bigfoot, like a ghost in the dim light, left behind lots of questions. The ghostly figure walking around. Get ready for a thrilling experience as the CCTV captures the unexpected, urging you to explore the spooky figure. In this night adventure, fear and curiosity mix together, creating a lasting impression on the spooky side of the night. Late at night, when the eerie glow creates mysterious darkness in the walls of a usual apartment building, things take a spooky turn. The security camera, like a silent observer, captures a creepy sight. A ghostly figure dressed in ghostly white appears out of nowhere, strolling casually through the quiet halls. The whole scene feels strangely calm. Now the ghostly presence brings a blend of mystery and fear. The emptiness of the building makes the mystery even more puzzling, leaving you wondering where this ghostly wanderer came from and what it's up to. The darkness adds to the ghost's mysterious walks, revolving around as supernatural. With each passing second, the creepy feeling defines, turning the close surroundings into something otherworldly. Desert creature. In Portugal, there's this mind-blowing discovery, a creature from the desert that looks like a mortal. It's like something out of a wild story. People set up this incredible being in the dry, sandy places. And now everyone from scientists to folks living hard is buzzing about it. This creature is a real standout in the desert scene, and its looks are just like ours. Picture a place with lots of sand, and also in the middle of it all, you find something that seems like it should be in a fantasy tale. It got the same body shape and features as a person, making it indeed more unbelievable. Now, locals and scientists are each on this discovery, trying to figure out what this desert human look-alike is each about. It's like a riddle staying to be answered.
Caralho, velho. Puta, onde que tá agora, pô? Olha lá, olha lá.
Who would have allowed that in the middle of the desert you'd stumble upon a commodity so strange and fascinating? The story of this desert critter is spreading like wildfire, and everyone is hooked on finding out further about this unexpected mortal-like resident of the sandy wilderness in Portugal. Bigfoot on a snowy road. On a cold and snowy night, a man embarks on a chilling journey down a deserted road. The darkness wraps around like a heavy cloak, and the only source of light is the dim glow from his car's headlights. As he drives, he notices an eerie silence, broken only by the crunch of snow beneath his tires. Suddenly, his attention is captivated by a mysterious figure emerging from the shadows. Fumbling for his phone, he starts recording this strange encounter. To his disbelief, a colossal creature resembling the legendary Bigfoot materializes on the snowy road. The creature moves swiftly, its large, hairy form blending with the wintry landscape. Fear grips the man as he continues to video, his shaky hands struggling to keep the phone steady. The critter's footprints leave an unforgettable mark on the snow, confirming the surreal encounter. The video captures the pressure of the moment as the man grapples with the shock of witnessing something beyond explanation in the desolate darkness. The snowy road becomes a stage for the unexpected, leaving viewers with a spine-tingling sense of the mysterious and the unknown. The Black Figure. As the scary video starts, a feeling of fear sneaks up on you, like a dark shadow in the night. The person recording, holding just a camera, unaware, begins recording without knowing what horrors are about to happen. The room is fully dark, and the only light comes from the camera, exposing a creepy scene. Out of nowhere, a really shocking moment happens as a fully black figure appears in the room, making your mind fill with fear. The person recording, obviously scared, cannot keep the camera steady, and you feel trapped in the terror. Long, scary black hair moves eerily outside the room, giving a creepy scene of what is coming. With intense fear, the person gathers courage to face this paranormal presence. The suspense builds as he chases after it. When the figure disappears behind a door, a horrifying figure is revealed. The camera captures the shocking reality, freezing you in a moment of pure horror. The encounter with this mysterious supernatural figure leaving a lasting impact on your mind. This is not just a video, it's a whole scary scene that you cannot even imagine. Montana discovery. Folks in Montana got a big surprise when they stumbled upon a super strange creature with long, stretchy limbs. It was like nothing they'd ever seen before. seriously weird. This critter's arms and legs were way longer than usual, making it stick out like a sore thumb.
It was one of those, just an eerie feeling I had looking at it. You know, really made you guess and question what it was.
People could not believe their eyes. It was so different from any living thing they allowed they knew. This oddball being got everyone talking and scratching their heads.
What we're looking at, but if you look at it,
people were buzzing with curiosity about where this stinky critter came from and what it was over in good old Montana. Indeed, the smart researcher types got in on the action. They were just as intrigued as the rest of us and wanted to figure out further about this mysterious creature and all its quirky features. So picture a whole bunch of folks in Montana chit-chatting and wondering about this out-of-the-ordinary creature. It was like a real-life puzzle, and everyone was eager to piece it together.
because it looks like a human, I'm going to conclude that it's a human.
A Bigfoot at night. In the spooky video, a guy goes into a really dark forest with just a flashlight. It's super suspenseful as he walks precisely through the quiet woods. Suddenly, his flashlight shows something huge, a creature so big it's hard to believe. It gives you shivers as the guy records on video this mysterious and really scary thing, talked about quietly by people. This gigantic creature sneaks around the trees hidden in the dark night. The video shows how scared the guy is, his breath showing in the cold air. The creature for sure is really, really big, seen in the flickering light. A sight that makes you question what is real. Its existence, kept secret in the dark of the forest, surprises anyone watching. The video takes you on a scary journey into something unknown, a meeting with something not easily explained. Even after the video ends, the memory of this mysterious and terrifying meeting in the middle of the dark forest stays with you. Child ghost at night. In the spooky night video, the camera captures something really scary in a backyard. It's just a regular backyard, but the moonlight makes it look cold and creepy. The wind makes the trees sound really weird, adding to the spooky feeling. Out of nowhere, you see a foggy figure, a ghost child kind of lost in the dark. The ghost child moves quietly like a ghost does, with a super dull look that you can hardly see. The camera seems like it's doing it on its own, following the ghost child throughout. You catch casts of a pathetic story from the past. Fog swirls around the ghost child, making it all feel even spooky. There is this faraway sound of a music box playing, making everything even scarier. This creepy video does not give you many answers. Instead, it leaves you really spooked and curious. Bigfoot behind the tree. Late one spooky night, a man cruising down a dimly lit road stumbled upon a mysterious sight. Gripped by curiosity, he whipped out his safe flashlight and hit the record button on his camera. Suddenly, there it was. Bigfoot, the elusive critter known for its fabulous status, was caught on camera doing a stealthy dance of hide and seek. As the man zoomed in, Bigfoot, as if playing a game, peeked from behind a towering tree. The flashlight illuminated the creature's figure, adding a creepy touch to the encounter.
It's behind that tree.
Niana, what is that?
And the unknown has sparked discussions about the existence of the fugitive Bigfoot. Was it a chance meeting, or did the creature choose to reveal itself to the fearless observer? The mystery lingers in the air, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, wondering what other secrets the night might hold. Midnight Haunt. In the quiet confines of a bedroom, a recording unfolded, capturing an inexplicable series of events that unfolded in the stillness of the night. As the husband and wife peacefully slept, an eerie disturbance permeated the room, a disconcerting sound that roused the woman from her slumber. Despite her desperate attempts to wake her husband, he remained unresponsive. A haunting knock echoed through the room, and with an otherworldly twist, the door swung open of its own accord, sending shivers down the woman's spine.
Wake up.
Her futile attempts to awaken her husband persisted, met only with an unsettling silence from him. The atmosphere thickened with an unspoken terror of a showpiece on the side table abruptly crashed to the floor, intensifying the woman's fear.
Wake up!
The camera documented this nocturnal enigma, leaving viewers in a state of chilling uncertainty. The inexplicable events within the seemingly mundane bedroom hinted at a spectral presence, a disturbance that blurred the lines between the natural and the supernatural, a disquieting testimony to the eerie mysteries that can unfold within the intimate spaces we consider safe. Strange event. The true horror of that night revealed its terrifying video. As we can see, two unknowing people found themselves caught in a terrifying situation that would haunt them forever. It all started easily enough with the two of them standing on their doorsteps, unaware of the danger coming towards them. A security camera, like an unblinking eye, recorded the unexpected arrival of a spooky and mysterious force on the quiet road. A strange vibe surrounded everything, and water eerily filled the streets, transforming the road into a ghostly place. Suddenly, one of the guys was lifted by an unseen force and dragged across the water. The other, spooked after seeing this event, rushed back into the house, allowing him to be safe. But the scary event was far from over. In a couple of seconds, a wild man figure appeared out of nowhere, violently hitting his door. As the paranormal event happened, fear held our minds, leaving them frozen with a sense of this scary event. The man being chased by something. In the deep dark forest, a person bravely recorded a video with just a flashlight to guide their way. As they moved through the dark, the only source of light was their safe beam cutting through the inky blackness. Suddenly, a strange feeling crept up their spine, and they decided to turn around. To their shock, a spooky creature with creepy glowy eyes was hot on their heels.
It's staring at me. It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now.
The flashlight revealed its fearsome gaze, making the forest feel even more mysterious and frightening. The person's heart pounded as they realized they were not alone in the silent darkness. With a shaky hand, they continued to record, capturing the creature's otherworldly presence. The glowy-eyed hunter added an unexpected twist to their adventure, turning a simple stroll through the woods into a heart-pounding encounter with the unknown. The ray of the flashlight came to the guard against the unseen terrors lurking in the haunting beauty of the forest.
Followed me home, and it is absolutely staring at me right now.
Haunted hallway. In the dimly lit corridors of the hospital, a camera captured an eerie episode involving 3 nurses, 2 females and 1 male. They ventured into an unoccupied section where closed doors hinted at an abandoned area. Undeterred, the male nurse proceeded to enter a dark room, documenting the mysterious surroundings. As the camera rolled, a sudden movement of the curtain sent a shiver down their spines. A boy emerged from the shadows, running frantically. Startled, the nurses looked back to witness an inexplicable occurrence. The bottle on the table fell without apparent cause. The unsettling scene unfolded, prompting an immediate retreat from the nurses. The atmosphere, once quiet, now pulsated with an unspoken fear as they hurriedly left the mysterious room. The camera documented this paranormal encounter, leaving viewers with an indelible sense of the supernatural, a testament to the unexplained phenomena that can manifest within the quiet, unseen corners of a hospital.
It moved, yes it did. It did. How did you not see that? Oh, okay! Oh my God.
Unknown figure. Step into the unknown as a chilly video plays out, caught by a mysterious trail camera hidden in the darkness. Feel the fear rise as a spooky figure appears from the darkness, its creepy shape giving you goosebumps. The camera still records every creepy item with clarity. This strange reality without any clear features moves through a haunted area, leaving behind a creepy feeling of fear. The air becomes thick with pressure as the figure moves, each move sounding in the disturbing silence. Suddenly, in a creepy twist, the mysterious figure disappears into thin air, like smoke dissolving in the darkness. The camera, stuck in a moment of dread, captures the strange disappearance, and this creepy presence making you question what is real. Are you prepared to face the unknown? Find out in the spooky footage that is staying to drag you into a place where fear takes over. Floating figure. Here's a tale from a far-off place in Kerala, where something downright weird went down. Imagine this. A spooky video pops up, and there's this strange person-like thing just floating on a wooden board in rainwater. Now, get this. It's got a big white head, and it's all wrapped up in a black cloak. It's the kind of stuff that gives you goosebumps. So, this local person spots his mysterious figure right outside their home. Quick thinking, they whip out their camera and record the whole thing. Next thing you know, the video is on the internet, and folks everywhere are scratching their heads wondering, who or what in the world is this? Nobody's got a clue. It's like a puzzle with missing pieces. Is it a person? An alien? A secret superhero? The internet is buzzing with questions, but the answers are nowhere in sight. It's a real-life mystery that has got everyone talking, and the spooky video is the only clue we've got. Talk about a strange day in Kerala. Haunted theater. In the sterile corridors of a hospital, a chilling anomaly unfolded under the watchful gaze of a camera. A person in a wheelchair navigated towards a patient's room, triggering the automatic opening of the door to the operating theater. As the individual entered, a mysterious figure followed suit. Subsequently, the wheelchair-bound person emerged from the room, now accompanied by the patient, and headed straight for the operating theater. The atmosphere thickened with an unsettling tension as the wheelchair entered the theater, only to be followed by a sudden and frantic retreat. Seconds later, both the wheelchair-bound person and the patient bolted out, their faces etched with terror. Abruptly, the imposing doors of the operating theater snapped shut, sealing the enigma within its sterile confines. The footage of a cryptic ballet of events left viewers grappling with unspoken horrors lurking in the very heart of the hospital. The automatic responses of doors, the manic escape, and the shared fear etched on the faces of the fleeing figures left an indelible mark, a haunting testimony to the inexplicable and the unsettling realities concealed within the clinical walls. Glowing Eye Spooky Ghost. This video is not just a recording, it's an immediate experience with the supernatural. The question lies between what is real and what is supernatural. How this creature crawled in this haunted area at night. Recording from his car, he accidentally captures something downright spooky. Get ready for a scary trip into the unknown, where reality and miseries mix, leaving you with a lasting fear that sticks around even after the ghostly glow appears into the darkness. The air gets tense as he records the creepy surroundings. Suddenly, a pair of ghostly glowing eyes arise from the pitch-black night, truly terrifying. As the car speeds ahead, a creepy figure slowly crawls towards it, hiding behind the bushes. We cannot help but hold our breath as the ghost gets closer, filled with a curious and creepy energy. The darkness feels alive, making our hearts race with fear. All you hear is the man's nervous breathing.
Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck?
What is that?
Dude, that's so...
Creepy buck. Once upon a time, there was this spooky mutant buck wandering around the farms when the moon was over high. But this deer was not your regular everyday deer. Nope, it had these super weird antlers that were nothing like what you'd expect. Instead of the usual antlers, they were like something out of a superhero comic, extraordinary and crazy. So there it was, strolling through the fields in the dead of night, its mutant antlers shining in the moonlight. The farmers who spotted it could not believe their eyes. This buck was like a creature from another dimension, or at least that's what it seemed like. The other deer probably thought it was the coolest thing ever, but the humans were a bit spooked. Word quickly spread around the city about the mutant buck with the extraordinary antlers. Some folks were scared, thinking it was some kind of magical creature, while others were just fascinated by the strange sight. The farms became a late-night attraction, with people trying to catch a glimpse of this creepy yet fascinating mutant buck and its out-of-this-world antlers. Horned creature. Okay, this trail camera just snagged a video that's straight out of a horror flick. Picture this, a horned creature, yeah, with actual horns, peeking out of the window of some abandoned building. Now, that's the stuff of nightmares. I'm telling you, this scene is so spine-chilling that even your everyday person wouldn't handle it well. Those dark, bright eyes staring through the window and that overall creepy vibe, it's enough to give anyone the heebie-jeebies. Imagine you're the one stumbling upon this footage. You'd probably do a double take, then sprint in the opposite direction, right? I mean, who wants to deal with a horned creature hanging out in an old spooky building? The whole thing sounds like a plot twist in a scary movie. It's a video that makes you wonder if you're living in a real horror story. Stay away from abandoned buildings and people. You never know what will peek out from the shadows. The Ghost Child. In a spooky video that is confusing everyone, a little mystery kid was seen peeking into a small corner of a house.
Right here, and as they walk around the corner, the child is gone.
At first, a lady is just wandering around her home in the video. Then things get really creepy when the camera spots a tiny figure in the shadows. The child is almost too hard to see, just kind of peeking from a dark corner. But here's the really weird part. When the lady gets close, the little kid just disappears, like poof, gone. It's like the kid was never there, and it leaves everyone wondering what happened. People are talking a lot about this video, trying to figure out where the disappearing kid went. The video is so simple, but the way the child vanishes makes it really hard to believe and super interesting. It's the kind of video that gives you goosebumps and sticks in your mind. However, be ready for a mysterious and kind of spooky moment with that unseen kid in the shadows. It will definitely give you the shivers if you watch it. The Haunted Area. Get ready for a scary videotape where each moment reveals a new scary detail. In this spooky security cam footage, as the road light flickering watches a creepy scene on a quiet road with two creepy trucks parked on the road late at night. This moment gets heavy with an uneasy feeling, creating a setup for something supernatural is going to happen. As time passes, something totally unexpected happens right in front of us. A ghostly figure appears out of nowhere. It appears on the empty road, giving off a ghostly glow that makes the atmosphere creepy. The whole atmosphere becomes a super suspenseful, like reality itself is falling apart. The ghost, a silent and mysterious presence, leaves its mark on the dimly lit scene. The trucks, like silent evidence to this ghostly appearance, stay set in time. This creepy scene of this spooky figure makes you question what is real. Creepy humanoid figure. One spooky night, a mysterious event unfolded as a trail camera captured something eerie. In the darkness, a humanoid figure dressed in ghostly white appeared, strolling down the road. What is really chilling? It had no hands. Instead, where hands should be, there was just emptiness. To add to the creepy vibe, its eyes glowed in the darkness, giving off an otherworldly light. The figure moved slowly, almost floating as if it belonged to a different realm. The lack of hands and the ghostly vesture made it indeed more mysterious and a bit unsettling. The entire scene captured on the trail cam sent shivers down the spine. It's the kind of video that makes you question what is out there in the night when we're all snug in our beds. The inexplicable appearance of this figure leaves us wondering about the strange and unknown things that might be happening when the world sleeps. Unknown creature. Alright, buckle up for this one. So, there's this trail camera, right? And it catches a seriously spooky video. Picture this unknown creature almost like a spy giving the camera the full-on stare. Creepy, right? It's like a mix of humans, Bigfoot, and who knows what else. What makes it hair-raising? Those eyes. Bright and spooky, staring straight into the camera as if it knows it's being watched. Gives you the chills just thinking about it, huh? Now, the big mystery is whether it's a person, a Bigfoot on a secret mission, or some otherworldly being. Imagine stumbling upon that footage. Your heart would probably do a little race. I mean, who knew the wilderness had its own set of spooky spies? Keep those trail cameras rolling, because you never know what mysterious creatures might be giving you the eye in the dark. What's behind the door? In this super scary video, things get really intense. Watch this someone nervously recording a regular bathroom, their shaking hand showing how tense things are. The feeling in the air is heavy with a creepy quiet, creating the perfect setup for what is about to happen. All of a sudden, things take a scary turn. A dark figure appears behind the bathroom door, its eyes glowing in a way that feels supernatural. The person shaking hands struggle to keep it together as the figure stares at them through the spooky reflection in the bathroom glass. Fear builds up with each passing moment, creating a creepy sense. Gathering up the courage, the person slowly approaches the door, hand shaking as he opens it with courage. But when the door swings open, there's no one in the bathroom, just an empty, quiet space. The person is now left with a creepy doubt, trying to make sense of a ghostly encounter. This video tells you the reality and the supernatural blend together, leaving a lasting sense of fear for anyone brave enough to watch. Invisible creature. Stumbling upon a creepy video that got everyone on the internet scratching their heads. So, in the middle of this spooky forest, there is this see-through misty thing just chilling on a tree. Yeah, seriously, it's like a weird human-shaped creature, and folks are going nuts trying to figure it out. This misty guy does not play by the rules. You see, it's moving around the trees doing its own mysterious dance, and then poof, it just vanishes into thin air. Imagine that, one moment it's there, and then the next, it's gone without a trace. What makes it even spookier is that this misty creature is not your usual color. Nope, it's got this greenish cast, adding a whole new level of weirdness to the scene. The video captures every eerie move, leaving everyone wondering what on earth they just witnessed. It's like a real-life ghost story unfolding in the woods, and people cannot stop talking about it. However, spine-tingling stuff, this video is sure to give you goosebumps if you're into mysteries. Terrestrial mermaid encounter. In the obscurity of the night, a camera equipped with night vision documented a mystifying scene that unfolded in the darkness. 3 figures surrounded a creature lying on the surface, encrusted with dirt, a mystical entity bearing an uncanny resemblance to a mermaid. The enigmatic presence of a mermaid on the terrestrial plane raised perplexing questions, casting an eerie atmosphere over the recording. As the camera scrutinized the unearthly tableau, the mystery of why a mermaid found itself on dry land remained elusive. The creature, adorned with scales and seemingly out of its aquatic habitat, lay surrounded by 3 observers, their expressions of mix of awe and trepidation. The air resonated with a sense of the supernatural, as the camera captured a moment that defied the natural order. Viewers were left to grapple with the unsettling juxtaposition of myth and reality. Why was a mermaid stranded in the darkened realm of the terrestrial? The creepy howls. This supernatural video blurs between what is real and what is misery, keeping everyone wondering about the spooky things hiding in the dark forest. In a creepy forest, a guy goes in with just a fluttering torch, curious to see what is there. As he goes deeper, it gets darker, and suddenly spooky howls surround him, making him super scared. He tightens his grip on the torch, full of fear. In the dim light, he spots a ghostly figure behind a haunted tree, its pale shape nearly glowing. The feeling gets even scarier, and the guy freezes, seeing his breath. The weird white thing does not make sense. Panic hits, and he runs for his life. The once interesting forest now turns into a scary place. The howls will not stop, chasing him as he escapes from the mysterious ghost. The fear is real, and it feels like the forest itself is against him, making the whole encounter even scarier. Horrifying predator. Out in the woods, a special camera caught something really spooky. It's like a spy for animals called a trail cam, and it snapped a pic that'll give you chills. Imagine this. A super scary predator with eyes that shine in the dark like they're their own flashlight is silently following a group of deer. The picture freezes the moment when the creepy creature is on the prowl, stalking the deer like it's playing a sneaky game. The glowy eyes add a whole new position of fright to the scene, making it look like a commodity out of a scary story. It's like nature's own thriller movie, and you cannot help but wonder what is going on in the deep dark woods when we're not looking. The trail cam turns the forest into a mystery book, with every snapshot telling a different part of the story. It's both fascinating and a bit spooky, making you think twice about what might be happening when the sun goes down in the animal world. Spooky ghost captured on security cam. On a spooky night, a camera near a parked car caught something really strange. In the dark, misty shapes appeared and turned into a ghost. It was see-through and glowed in a weird way, floating over the quiet parking area. The ghostly thing reached out towards the car, like it was pulled by something you cannot see. The air felt strange, making the place feel creepy. It was like the ghost was stuck between our world and another. The camera quietly recorded everything, showing the ghost moving around. The glittering shadows and the ghost shape made the normal parking lot feel spooky. The air got heavy and it felt like there was a mystery in the air. As time passed on the recording, the mysterious ghost kept doing its strange things. Watching the video made people wonder about what is real and what is not, about what we can see and what we can't. On that quiet night, the ghost image stayed in the air, making the ordinary place seem a bit magical and strange. Paranormal activity in the bedroom. This video is like a journey into the unknown where things go from calm to downright terrifying, blurring the cue between reality and something much more threatening. In a dark room, a spooky video starts with a lady peacefully sleeping, unaware about the creepy effects hiding around her. The quietness in the air sets a chilling vibe. Her blanket starts moving on its own, guided by an unseen force. The woman wakes up, but there's something weird in her eyes, like she's not really herself. She moves in strange, puppet-like ways, as if controlled by invisible strings. It's seriously creepy, making your skin crawl. Also, out of nowhere, she falls onto the bed with a disturbing thud, her body twisting in unnatural ways. The peaceful room turns into a spooky nightmare, and as the video ends, you are left with a creeping feeling of fear. Paranormal encounter. The camera caught a very mysterious and spooky sight. The air was truly filled with panic and agitation. It was recorded on a spooky and eerie night. The operator was alone in that old building. Here, the very peculiar scene happened with the operator.
Hello?
The lady was standing in stairs, and she was not moving like she was still standing. It was in the white clothing. It was a very spine-chilling scene. It made the operator very anxious and terrified.
Oh my god! What the is that?
It ran quickly at fast speed down the stairs. It was a very mystical scene. What was this? This fearful creature was looking very scary, which made everyone terrified with its eerie appearance. This was a deep mystery. Is this a paranormal being or creature or something else? It is not found still, and still it is a puzzle.
Oh my god! What the is that?
Strange creature. Hold on to your hats, because there's this camera recording a downright spine-chilling video in a dark, mysterious jungle. Enter this weird creature. It's just lurking in the shadow, standing tall and staring right into the camera lens. Picture this face, covered in hair, giving off major creepy vibes. But here's the kicker. Its mouth is like something out of a horror flick, seriously scary stuff. It's this unexpected encounter in the heart of the jungle, and the video freezes this eerie moment where you can practically feel the hair on your neck stand up. The creature's gaze is like it's piercing through the darkness, making you wonder what in the wild world is going on. It's a hair-raising scene, a real-life encounter with the unknown that leaves you with that spine-tingling feeling. Nature sure knows how to throw us some seriously creepy surprises in the jungle after dark. The spooky figure. Get ready for a spooky trip into the paranormal as this video reveals a scary moment that'll give you goosebumps. Watch this, a woman sitting alone in her backyard on a quiet night, fully unaware of the creepy walk her evening is about to take. The darkness wraps around her like a spooky mask, creating creepy darkness that feels to move in strange ways. Out of nowhere, a ghostly figure appears behind the devious trees, breaking the quietness. The air gets heavy with a nervous feeling and a sense of fear. The woman is unaware, lost in her own thoughts. The mysterious figure hidden in the shadows raises questions about where it came from and why it's there. As the night goes on, the weird thing defies explanation, making us wonder if it's a lost spirit, a signal of trouble, or something even scarier. This chilling moment keeps us on edge, thinking about the secrets hiding in the darkness and what we can see and what we can't. Reindeer encounter. Magical scene captured by a secret night camera out in the wild. It's like a Christmas dream come true. So, in the middle of the night, the camera catches not one, not two, but 3 reindeer having a chill feast. They're happily munching on the special food put out just for them, having the time of their lives. But wait, there's more enchantment to come. As the video rolls on, more reindeer buddies switch in to join the party. It's like a reindeer reunion, and they're all chowing down on the tasty hay laid out for them. It's not a reindeer party without some good food, right? The camera captures the whole spectacle, showing these furry friends peacefully eating under the starry night sky. It's like a real-life fairy tale, and you cannot help but be amazed at this incredible sight. This videotape is like a magical portal to a reindeer wonderland, making it one of the coolest effects ever caught on camera. A Bigfoot. A trail camera was doing its thing, innocently recording the woods, when bam, it spots something seriously creepy. As the camera zooms in, guess what shows up? Only the legendary Bigfoot, clear as day. I saw the footage, and let me tell you, it's like every spooky campfire tale coming to life. There's this massive, hairy creature just doing its Bigfoot thing in the woods. It's both thrilling and spine-chilling to see the real deal caught on camera. I mean, who would have thought, right? Bigfoot making a star appearance in a trail camera video, it's like finding a needle in a paranormal haystack, and they actually got it on tape. Gives you the shivers just thinking about it. If you're into the whole mysterious cryptid scene, this video is a game changer. Seeing Bigfoot in action, or at least on tape, is the stuff of legend. It's like the forest held on to its secret for ages, and now, thanks to a trail camera, we've got a front row seat to the real-life Bigfoot show. Crazy, right? The Real Ghost. This horror video drops you into a world where the everyday meets the supernatural, creating a creepy experience that sticks with you long after the video ends. Get ready for a spooky journey into the unknown with this creepy video on mysterious secrets hiding in the dark. Recorded by a CCTV camera in a backyard, the footage tells a super scary scene of a ghostly figure. It walks you through the creepy scenes, explaining the ghostly presence that shows up in the video. Watch as darkness makes effects tricky and the ghostly spirit takes slow away, giving you the chills. The strange atmosphere makes you question what is real and what is paranormal. This spooky scene pulls you into the sense of mystery. Feel the hairs on your arms and stand up as the camera catches the mysterious movements of the ghostly figure and the puzzling paranormal activity. Eagle gets attacked. Crazy scene caught on camera, a big majestic eagle soaring through the sky, minding its own business. But wait, out of nowhere, a tiny bird decides to play superhero and takes on the eagle. Yep, you heard it right. The little bird, probably feeling like a feathery superhero, dives down and starts scratching at the eagle's neck. Quick and bold, it's like a lightning attack. Now, we all know eagles are like the kings of the sky, strong and powerful. But guess what? This video spills the sap that indeed these majestic creatures can have a tough day. That little bird had some serious guts to take on an eagle, and you will not believe it. After the surprise attack, the small bird just zooms away like it's no big deal. It's a real-life bird drama up there, showing us that, hey, even the mightiest can get a run for their feathers. Who knew the sky could be such a wild place? Unknown creature. Guess what the trail camera stumbled upon? This massive, eerie thing appears on camera, and everyone's like, is that Bigfoot's secret twin or what? But here's the kicker. Nobody really knows what it is. It's like the wild decided to throw us a curveball in the form of this giant, scary-looking mystery creature. The footage is enough to make you do a double take. Imagine Bigfoot, but with an extra layer of mystery. It's got everyone speculating and scratching their heads like, what on earth did we just witness? And the crazy part? No one has a clue about this creature's identity. Is it a lost prehistoric buddy of Bigfoot, or did nature decide to invent a new character just for kicks? Your guess is as good as mine. So here we are with a wild video that leaves us with more questions than answers. A creature that's part Bigfoot, part Enigma. It's like the forest has its own version of a suspense thriller, and we're all just trying to figure out the plot twist. Unknown creature takes the girl. As you can see, the unknown, where reality mixes with miseries, and the big question is that, why does this mysterious creature want the girl in the haunted forest? Watch a silent, spooky forest lightened only by the moon. The trail cam captures something bone-chilling, a mysterious figure arising from the darkness, its features hidden in the darkness. The air feels creepy. Watch as the unknown creature, moving strangely graceful, grabs a young girl and drags her into the creepy forest. The suspense builds, making you wonder about the creature's intentions and the girl's fortune. What was formerly a peaceful forest transforms into a scary place where fear takes hold. A suspenseful scene continues, making every scream and cry boost the horror. You're left hopeless for answers to the shadowy mysteries. Raccoon and the deer. Guess what? Cam, a cool person, caught the most adorable video ever. It happened on a farm during the day, and it's like a real-life Disney movie. In the footage, there's a raccoon and a deer, and they're not just hanging out, they're playing together. Can you believe it? So there's Cam just doing their own thing on the farm, and they spot these two buddies having a blast. The raccoon with its tiny paws and the deer with its graceful moves are like the best playmates ever. They're not bothered by the whole predator and prey thing, they're just having a good time. You can see them chasing each other, running around like they're in a game of tag. The raccoon does these funny little somersaults, and the deer gracefully jumps around. It's like a dance of nature right there on the farm. Cam captures every joyful moment, and it's impossible not to smile watching it. This videotape is a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected friendships can be in the simplest places, even on a sunny day in a farm. A skinwalker.
Oh my god, hello!
Hold up, you won't believe this. There's a video floating around where a girl catches a skinwalker on camera. Yeah, the spooky stuff. This creature is just standing there right in front of the camera, giving off major creepy vibes. Most folks would be running for the hills, but not this girl. She's laughing. Can you imagine? Instead of freaking out, she's all brave, cracking up while filming the skinwalker like it's a comedy show. I don't know about you, but if I stumbled upon a creature straight out of scary stories, I'd probably be the one sprinting away. Props to this fearless girl though. She's turning a potentially nightmare-inducing moment into a comedy special. It's like, hey skinwalker, you might be spooky, but you're not getting under my skin. Who knew encountering mythical creatures could be so entertaining?
Oh my god, hello!
Unseen forces. In this super spooky video, things go from playful to downright scary in no time. Watch these two kitties having a good time, laughing and playing without a care in the world. But suddenly, a third child, just standing hard, gets hitched into the air by something you can't even see. A total ghostly surprise. The whole atmosphere gets heavy with fear, indicating creepy events about to unfold. Now in the coming part, 3 kitties are sitting on the door enjoying themselves, until a mysterious force grabs one of them, stealing their chuckle. The room turns into a total mess as the other 2 try their best to escape whatever invisible thing is after them. The poor bad kid gets back and starts moving all weird, like a puppet controlled by some seriously threatening forces. And get this, the camera catches every scary moment. What started as innocent playtimes becomes real misery, making you wonder what is real and what is not. Combat. This cool video from a secret camera in the woods caught something really weird. So there's this camera set up near big rocks, right? And guess what it saw? A snake chilling in a crack in the rocks. Now here comes a bobcat and it spots the snake. And you will not believe what happens next. The bobcat starts pawing at the snake, thinking it's trouble or something. It's like a wild showdown. The bobcat keeps scratching and trying to jump at the snake, but the snake is like, nah, I'm good, and just slides back into the rocks. It's like a mini battle in the wild. The bobcat is all curious, and the snake is just minding its own business. Nature is full of surprises, right? Imagine having a front row seat to this crazy encounter in the woods. The camera caught it all, leaving us with a wild story about a bobcat and a snake face-off in the rocks. Nature is one wild and mysterious place. Ethereal enigma unveiled. In the hidden depths of an obscure covered area, the camera unveiled a perplexing spectacle, an apparition taking the form of ethereal white hair. The footage documented a riddle that resisted comprehension, challenging the boundaries of conventional understanding. The air-like entity draped in an otherworldly hue stirred an unsettling atmosphere within the sheltered expanse, creating an uncanny dance of light and shadow. Viewers found themselves thrust into a realm of ambiguity as the camera exposed the spectral essence of this enigmatic manifestation. The white air, shapeless and mysterious, lingered in the air, leaving an enduring imprint on those who witnessed the inexplicable display. The recording, immersed in an eerie luminescence, fueled speculation about the creature's origin, fostering a collective mixture of fascination and trepidation. The once unnoticed air became a canvas for the unknown, kindling a haunted curiosity that reverberated through the veiled recesses. A compelling reminder of the enigmatic forces that occasionally defy our understanding of the natural world. Creepy open grave. As the scary video continued, the mystery of the skeleton raised a question. What kind of dark force left this poor soul to decay in the ground? In a creepy cemetery, a group of thrill-seekers tripped upon a spooky open grave. With shaky hands, they bravely went down into the darkness, recording their scary discovery. As the camera went into the forgotten resting place, they made a chilly discovery. The skeleton of someone who used to be alive. The air got scarier as the camera moved over the skeleton, its empty eye holes acting to stare into dead. The person talking on the videotape sounded spooked and curious, wondering about the creepy record that led to this spooky scene. The air felt like it was full of unanswered questions, making the viewers allow for the uncounted stories passing in the corners of the graveyard. The spooky feeling of the video sticks around, like a quiet evidence to the scary effects that fill the world of abandoned places. Thief Coyote. Get ready to be amazed by this camera tale from the wild. So, there's this trail camera, right? It's chilling in the woods, doing its job. Suddenly, a sneaky coyote shows up. The camera catches its attention, and the coyote, curious as can be, comes closer. It's like a natural mystery unfolding. Now, get this. The coyote, maybe thinking it's a toy or something, tries to grab the camera off the tree. Hilariously, it fails a few times. But also, out of the blue, success! The coyote nabs the camera and dashes off like a camera-thieving bandit. Later on, when the camera's proprietor discovers it, the poor thing's all beaten up. There's scrapes and marks far and wide thanks to the runner's sharp teeth. Imagine that, a real-life runner. Camera showdown. This, my friend, is one of the rarest effects ever caught on film. A wild camera-stealing runner. Who would have allowed it? Nature's full of surprises. Ethereal night intrigue. As the camera focused on the enigmatic aerial display, speculation shrouded the night. What were these objects, violating the laws of the known as they soared through the darkness? Their fleeting shapes, visible only in the ghostly glow of night vision, pushed the boundaries of comprehension. An unsettling tension filled the air as the unidentified flying anomalies seemed to deride all efforts to unveil their secrets. In the pursuit of answers, investigators and intrigued onlookers delved into the mysteries captured on film. The mysterious nature of the flying objects, akin to elusive specters in the nocturnal vastness, left observers with a mix of awe and trepidation.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh.
Short, skinny figure. In this video, in a dark and creepy room, a weird feeling fills the air, making everything feel creepy and unsettling. Out of nowhere, the entryway squeaks open, ending the quiet and flagging that something alarming is going to occur. The camera captures the scary moment as a short, skinny, and creepy figure slowly comes into view. Its spooky shape gives you goosebumps, awakening all the fears you usually try to push down. The creepy visuals and spooky sounds immerse you in an experience that digs into your deepest fears. As the strange figure gets closer, a sense of intense fear takes over, and you're hooked on the mystery of what horrors might unfold. Every second adds to the suspense, casting a tale of fear that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. Sleeping Beast. Guess what popped up on Facebook? David Lee Enberg shared this trail camera photo that is making folks scratch their heads. So there's this dark creature chilling in the woods, and where it's at is a big mystery. Some folks thought, hey, it's just a black bear catching some Z's on its reverse. But stayed, others jumped in with, nah, that is Bigfoot taking a nap in the forest. The plot thickens. Now, then is the scoop check out of those paw prints. They are more bearish than Bigfootish, and if you zoom in, you can spot its noggin and snout. So, is it a bear just catching a snooze or the elusive Bigfoot catching 40 winks? It's a real head-scratcher, and everyone's got a theory. David's print turned into a little mystery tale, leaving us all playing detective. What is your take on it? A bear's doze or Bigfoot's secret nap spot? The internet is buzzing with ideas. Snowy Giant Mystery. In a quiet, snowy place, a camera caught something strange that puzzled the people and investigators. Huge footprints like those of a giant creature marked the untouched snowy path. These weren't regular footprints. They looked a lot like the tracks of the famous abominable snowman, making those who saw them feel a bit scared. As the camera moved across the mysterious trail, people started guessing. What kind of creature with feet like a mythical giant had walked here? The footprints, pressed deep into the cold snow, suggested a big and unknown creature. People who first thought the snowy scene was beautiful now felt uneasy, not knowing what might be out there. Local authorities and curious bystanders tried to figure out the mystery, putting together the story of this mysterious visitor. The footprints, like frozen hints of a puzzle, echoed in the snowy landscape, leaving a feeling of amazement and fear. The scary thought stayed that in the calm snowfall, something not from our world had left its mark. Maybe an abominable snowman, or something even scarier, still there in the cold open space. Ghost caught on CCTV camera. This video is full of terror. Late at night, a creepy corridor reveals a scary scene caught on CCTV. The fluttering lights make the sleeping people look spooky in the corridor, unaware of the upcoming horror. As time passes, a weird feeling hangs in the air, indicating something paranormal about to occur. Out of nowhere, a ghostly figure appears in the grained footage, a dark shape sliding through the darkness. The corridor turns into a haunted stage. The ghost moves strangely, leaving a creepy trail before. Its spooky figure is clear, running down from the world of the living. The CCTV footage captures the fear as you can see this part of the video. In this ghostly world, the corridor becomes a scary place, each person asleep like a piece in a ghostly event. The black ghost's quick escape leaves a sense of fear, a reminder that in the quiet of the night, the pressure between the living and the supernatural is thin, and the CCTV camera sees further than just darkness. Walking trees. In this tiny video, guess what? Trees are actually moving. Yep, you heard it right. Imagine these trees, the ones that usually stay put in the ground, decide to take a little stroll to a new spot. And get this, someone caught it all on camera. So in the video you see different types of trees doing their own version of a tree walk. Some are over near in the shot, like you could nearly touch them. While others are far down, just doing their tree thing. Now, then is the crazy part. These trees are on the move, but their roots are still in the ground. Like, how does that indeed work? You can see it clear as day. The tree is just picking up and going for a walk, roots and all. It's like a tree parade, but instead of marching down the road, they're strolling through the lawn. Watch the video and you'll be scratching your head, wondering if trees secretly have legs or something. It's a total mystery. Ominous owl encounter. In the moonlit shadows of an eerie garden, a camera captured an enigmatic encounter between two owls. Standing perched on a watering pot, their haunting hoots resonated through the still night. One owl, its sinister silhouette facing the camera, emitted guttural noises, causing its bottom feathers to ripple mysteriously. Beside it, its feathery companion responded with side-facing calls, prompting unsettling movements in its plumage. After a disconcerting exchange, the owl facing the camera took a few deliberate steps aside. A chilling silence enveloped the scene as it began to drink from the water pot, its eyes gleaming in the darkness. The other owl, with an unhurried and ghostly turn, pivoted on its perch to join in the macabre communion, partaking in the ominous ritual of hydration. The air thickened with an unsettling tension, leaving viewers with an unshakable sense of foreboding. The garden, once tranquil, now echoed with the haunting memory of their silent exchange, shrouded in a mysterious atmosphere that lingered, unanswered and unsettling. The huge creature. The video makes you wonder about where you are, and you cannot shake off the creepy feeling that something really scary might be hiding close, just out of your sight. Step into the chilling unknown with this horror video that goes beyond your typical darkness. Hold yourself, because there's something far more scary lurking in the darkness. As you watch, you cannot shake the creepy feeling that it's not just a play of light and shade. At certain strange moments, you might catch a glimpse of what seems like a snout and two pointed ears. And are those eyes flashing in the darkness, or is it just a trick of the light? The doubt grips you, and you cannot shake off the feeling that you're not alone. It's enough to make you question whether it's just a trick of the darkness or something far more. What is that thing in the shadows, and what bad stuff is it hiding? Hedgehog protected their babies. Once upon a time in a spiky world, a hedgehog family faced a big problem. A speedy leopard came strolling down the road where the hedgehogs lived. Uh-oh. The tiny baby hedgehogs were in danger. Hold on, Mama and Papa Hedgehog were heroes for their little ones. They went into protection mode fast. Mama Hedgehog stood tall, her pointy quills like a tough wall. Papa Hedgehog, brave and strong, stood right beside her, ready to guard their precious babies. A person with a special eye, a camera, caught this amazing fight on video. The leopard, thinking it set up a yummy treat, quickly realized it picked the wrong opponents. The hedgehog parents, brave in their hearts, stayed strong, telling the leopard not to mess with them. Eventually, the leopard decided it was not worth the trouble and sneaked down. Victory for the hedgehog family! The tiny ones wiggled their cute noses in thanks, and the hedgehog parents celebrated, proud they kept their babies safe from the leopard on the road. In this little part of the animal world, love and courage won over danger. Unwanted sighting. In the eerie depths of a moonlit forest, an unexpected and unsettling sight unfolded before a camera's unblinking eye, exposing nature's unsettling secret. Within the inky darkness, countless tree trunks had been enigmatically entwined by an otherworldly, thick white rope. Upon closer scrutiny, this spectral cord writhed and slithered, evoking spine-tingling terror. As the lens zoomed in, the grotesque truth materialized. A colossal serpent, its sinuous form coiled around a multitude of trees, like a nightmarish guardian of the woods. Its head, a macabre amalgamation, resembled neither horse nor human, but a ghastly skeletal visage. Its bony countenance, though equine in some eerie way, defied earthly logic. This cryptic footage, an unsettling testament to the unknown, sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to watch, haunting their thoughts with the unsettling mysteries lurking in the heart of the forest. Alien-like creature.
I'm hoping they'll just get bored with him eventually.
In this horror-filled video, the unseen terror reveals itself in the mysterious, spooky, haunted forest, leaving behind unanswered questions and a continuing feeling of fear. In the spooky, haunted forest, a creepy video plays out, wrapped in darkness and secrecy. Now watch this little alien-like creature appear, dressed in ancient leaves that rustle with each careful step. The atmosphere gets upset as the creature walks through the empty forest, its eyes shining with a mysterious purpose. The camera, still browsing through the tall trees, captures every mysterious move of this strange reality. Hints of an ancient presence as the creature seems to be on a mission for something unknown, each move carrying a spooky sense. The leaves under its weird feet creating a strange sound that echoes through the haunted area. The spooky secrets hidden in the haunted forest, and the wind plays a horror sound. Little Mink at Night. One night, a cute mink with shiny fur went on a secret mission in the big farms. The mink was really curious and its eyes sparkled in the dark as it roamed around the fields. Someone still put a watchful camera there, and it silently recorded all the cool effects happening at night. The playful mink ran each over, smelling the air and poking its nose everywhere. This little beast was on a mission, moving fast and nimble. The night, filled with twinkling stars, was like a beautiful stage for this exciting adventure. The camera, like a quiet friend, took pictures of the mink doing all sorts of twists and turns. You could see the mink's shadow dancing in the moonlight as it searched for commodity special. In this stupendous darkness story, the mink's journey unfolds, and it's so interesting. You cannot help but be amazed by how simple and pretty nature is at night. The dark has its own secrets, and the camera, like a storyteller, shows us a wonderful part of the mink's adventure beneath the stars. Muntjac deer. So there's this wild video from a trail camera showing a muntjac deer with not one, but two faces. Picture it, a deer happily munching on snacks with its front face like it's no big deal. But here's the kicker. It's got a whole other face on the back of its head. I watched the footage, and let me tell you, it's pretty surreal. The deer acts all casual, chomping away. But seeing an animal with two faces is straight up weird. I mean, nature, what are you up to? It's not like the deer minds, it seems perfectly content with its double-face situation. But for us watching, it's a bit on the creepy side. You expect animals to have one face, right? This deer is breaking all the rules. Imagine stumbling upon this scene in the woods. You'd probably do a double take yourself. Nature can be downright bizarre, and this two-faced deer is living proof. It's like a snack-eating enigma wandering around in the wild. Bigfoot encounter. In the spooky woods near a camping spot, a strange and strong creature was caught on a camera meant for trails. It looked like a big hairy monster, possibly Bigfoot wrecking trees. Bigfoot is thought to be a huge hairy beast with really big feet that lives deep in forests. The creature seemed to be hiding behind trees, trying not to be seen by the camera. The video got lots of attention on YouTube. Many folks have been searching for this monster for a long time, but nobody has had any more encounters with it, so nobody knows for sure what it really is. People are really curious about it, but there's still no clear answer about what the creature might be. It's still a mystery. Mysterious creatures. As the video unfolds, you'll be more dreadful, wondering about the creature's personality and the creepy purpose behind its actions. With each moment, the video sucks you into a sense of where fear and mysteries mix, making it a chilling but alluring journey into the unknown. Ready yourself for a video that'll make you question what is real and the existence of things. Get ready for a spooky video that takes you into the unknown. Watch this mysterious creature sneaking in dark waters, covered in long, creepy white hair, and sporting a creepy humanoid face. The camera catches every hair, boosting move, exposing a hidden cave in the background. Feel the suspense in the air as you're sent into a world where reality blends with the supernatural. The creature seems up to something otherworldly, creating a vibe that gives you goosebumps. The dimly visible cave adds more fear of this mystery, indicating secrets staying to be discovered. Fox ate the dead mouse. One dark night in the quiet forest, a curious fox discovered a surprise on a trail camera. The camera, hidden among the trees, caught the fox's midnight snack adventure. The clever creature stumbled upon a lifeless mouse and, without hesitation, began feasting on its find. The creepy glow of the moonlight highlighted the fox's sleek fur as it indulged in the unexpected meal. The tiny creature came to a night diner, nibbling down at the mouse with its sharp teeth. The forest, normally filled with mysterious sounds, witnessed the silent spectacle of a fox enjoying its nightly feast. The trail camera, like a silent observer, captured every moment of this unexpected dining experience in the heart of the woods. The footage revealed nature's circle of life as the fox, guided by the cover of darkness, savored its meal under the watchful eye of the hidden camera. Mama bear and cub. A trail camera capturing the pure cuteness of a mama bear and her cub having a playdate in the wild. I watched the video, and let me tell you, it's like a nature-made Disney movie. So there's this mama bear, right? And she's just casually goofing around with her fluffy little cub. They're rolling in the grass, playing tag, and doing all those adorable bear antics. The best part? They're completely unaware they're stealing the show on camera. It's a full-on bear playtime extravaganza. The cub's probably thinking, "Mom, you're it," and Mama Bear's all in, just enjoying the simple joy of play. You can see the happiness oozing from the screen. Nature's versions of a feel-good movie. The innocence of the moment is what gets you. It's like a snapshot of a perfect day in Bearland. If you need a dose of fuzzy warmth, this video is it. Bears playing like nobody's watching. It's a reminder that even in the wild, family moments are universal. And sometimes, you just gotta play, no matter who's watching. There's something behind the curtain. This spooky video turns regular effects into something really strange, making people wonder about what is going on. In a spooky, poorly lit bedroom, someone nervously holds a camera, capturing creepy things happening. The room is really quiet, except for the disturbing movement of curtains they're moving on their own. The curtains feel to have a mind of their own, swaying with a weird energy that does not make sense. The person behind the camera is scared, and you can hear it in his shaky breaths as he tries to understand what is going on. As the camera looks closer, the person's fear is adding more and more. The curtains act like they are possessed by something bad, twisting and turning in creepy movies. Each move is like a scary video from something we cannot understand. The room turns into something really weird, and the person with the camera is now part of it, sharing their confusion with the shaky camera. The darkness in the room is like the shadows that make you question what is behind these curtains. Mermaid caught on cam. Once upon a sunny day near a noisy old dock by the water, something really special happened. Someone with a camera saw something amazing, a real mermaid. This magical creature had shiny scales and a super long tail, but it was stuck on the dry dock and really wanted to go back into the water. The wood under the mermaid made lots of creaky sounds as it tried its best to slide back into the water. The mermaid looked super determined and kind of sad with its tail flopping on the dry wood. Every time it pushed, the old dock made noises like it was talking too. The person with the camera recorded this special moment, showing how hard the mermaid was trying to get back to its underwater home. It was like a make-believe story happening right there on the old dock, a place where real life and pretend mixed together in a cool way. Snow leopard. Okay, listen to this adorable tale caught on the trail camera. There's a snow leopard mom being all sneaky and cute, so her fluffy cub decides to play a game of surprise, right? The little one's practicing its stalking skills. Now, the mom, being a cool snow leopard mom, pretends to be scared. I mean, come on, that's just too cute. She's there acting all startled like, oh no, where did you come from? You can almost hear her saying, good job, little stalker. It's like a wild game of hide and seek. But in the snowy mountains with these majestic creatures, the cub is probably thinking it's the master of stealth, and mom's playing along to boost its confidence. I watched the video, and trust me, it's heart-melting. The snow leopard mom encouraging her cub with this pretend scared act is just pure sweetness. Nature can be a real softie sometimes, especially when it comes to adorable family moments in the wild. What was that? Prepare yourself for a place into darkness where every shadow conceals a secret and each moment brings you near to a horror. In a spooky, mysterious hallway, a bold guy approaches a cracked door, curiosity filling the creepy air. Only with a phone, he boldly captures his trip into the mysterious place. The camera peers through the door's creepy hole, revealing a place of darkness. Suddenly, a ghostly figure with glowing eyes appears, a chilling presence from the darkness, racing towards the lone guy. The atmosphere gets so cold. How this black ghostly figure has been kept in a quiet, dark place and waiting for someone to attack. The encounter happens in real time, the guy's uneasy breaths hearable, intensifying the creepy atmosphere. What hides behind the cracked door? The answer remains in the unknown, where fear and curiosity conflict in a chilling. Furry creature. Once upon a time, on a quiet road, there was a man who discovered a little brown furry friend. This mysterious creature was so small and fluffy, with a coat the color of rich chocolate. The man, surprised and intrigued, decided to share some tasty treats with the furry critter. As they sat on the roadside, the man offered bits of food, and to everyone's delight, the furry critter eagerly nibbled down. Their encounter was a charming spectacle, creating an encouraging scene on the tranquil road. The furry friend with its adorable brown fur seemed to appreciate the unexpected company and the delicious snacks. It was a simple yet magical moment, capturing the essence of kindness and connection between humans and the mysterious small creature. Local cougar. There's a local cougar making a star appearance on a trail camera. The camera doesn't miss a beat, capturing every step of this feline prowler. You can practically feel the suspense watching it. This big cat owning the night, lurking around like it's got some secret mission. It's like nature's own action movie, starring the local cougar as the main character. The size of this cat is something else. You'd think cougars were on the smaller side, but nope, not this one. It's a reminder that even in the dark, there's a whole world of wild wonders happening right under our noses. The weird picture. In this video, a picture has many unanswered questions, and it holds many secrets and mysteries. It gives us only a creepy vibe. As the strange image appears, a feeling of dread takes over. The screen shows a fearful picture that will make your blood run cold. A disturbing scene that does not make sense in our natural world. The camera captures a ghostly face with two concave eyes staring into darkness, a creepy nose, and a shadowy mouth. The picture leads you through an uncertainty, and the suspense grows with every passing moment. This image discovers the secrets behind this ghostly image as the captures, wrapped in darkness and accompanied by creepy whispers. This picture raises many questions about who captured this mysterious and strange image. Bizarre mass. Once, a man found something super weird in the woods. Picture this, a bunch of strange pulsating blobs hanging onto a tree. And guess what? Not just one, but a whole bunch of them, like a gang. The man was so surprised he could not believe his own eyes. So he quickly took out his camera and started recording. He really wanted to show everyone what he would discover. When he zoomed in, you could see these mysterious blobs throbbing on the tree bark. It was like the tree was hosting a secret hot party for nature. The man was so amazed that he could not stop using lots of exclamation marks in the video. It was a moment that made him feel both confused and fascinated. And of course, he'd to share this strange sight with anyone who'd watch. Imagine stumbling upon such a wild and wonderful thing in the great outdoors. Trapdoor spider. So there's this trail camera minding its own business, right? Well, it captures a trapdoor spider doing some serious James Bond moves. This spider's got skills. First off, it's like a ninja. The spider wraps itself in this silk thing, like a secret agent in a silk cape, all sneaky-like. Then, here comes the genius part. It sets up this trip line, a spider-style security system. If anything steps on it, bam, it's showtime. Now, the prey, thinking it's just another day in the bug world, strolls along and hits that trip line. Cue the spider action. The line starts vibrating like some animal alarm system, and before you know it, the spider's got its prey caught in the act. No fancy words here, just a spider pulling off a top-notch trap to snag its dinner. Nature's got its own spies, and this trapdoor spider is definitely in the secret agent league of the wild. The creepy black creature. In this spooky video, a person stumbles upon a fearful moment during daylight. The person's quiet voice walks us through the scary discovery, creating a creepy vibe that grabs our attention. As the man gets closer to a dark mist covering a rock, fear kicks in. It gives us a creepy vibe, and the normal day turns into a stage for something paranormal. The mist moves strangely, like it's not from our world, making it hard to figure out. The person's doubt mirrors ours as we try to understand what is going on. As time passes, the fear grows stronger. The video's visuals play with dark and scariness, keeping in a sense of fear. The silent chat between the person and the spooky mist turns into a strange discussion full of mysterious actions. It's a very unusual activity that is happening there, and the man's mind is full of questions that what is real and supernatural blurs, and a scary mystery hangs in the haunted rocks. Wild lion in the hotel. One dark night, a wild lion made an unexpected appearance at a fancy 5-star hotel. The whole adventure was caught on CCTV. The curious agile casually rambled into the luxurious lobby, its majestic mane catching the dim light. The vacated surroundings added a creepy touch to the scene as the lion explored the opulent halls and rooms. The generally bustling hostel was eerily silent, with no one in sight to witness the uninvited guest escapade. The surveillance footage captured the captain's every move, from cautiously sniffing around to gazing out of grand windows. The contrast between the untamed visitor and the posh setting created a surreal atmosphere. Eventually, as dawn approached, the lion gracefully exited the hotel, disappearing into the night. The incident left the once serene hotel with an extraordinary tale, reminding everyone that nature's wonders sometimes find their way into the most unexpected places. Unknown creature. Hey there, so picture this. Someone caught a video of this super weird animal roaming in the middle of a field. It's like a mix between a deer and a fox, but nobody has a clue about what it really is. Kinda creepy, right? I mean, who wouldn't be freaked out by a mystery creature just strolling around? The video is making the rounds and folks are scratching their heads trying to ID this thing. It's got that deer vibe with a dash of fox flair, but it's the ultimate mystery guest at this wildlife party. So yeah, mystery creature videos, not for the faint of heart. Maybe one day someone will crack the case and tell us what's really going on in those fields. Until then, let the guessing games continue. Paranormal activity caught on cam. Get ready for a creepy video of the spooky white figure where every moment is full of fear and reality blends with nightmares in a scary horror show. On a spooky night, the video kicks off with someone boldly exploring a creepy old house with just a camera and curiosity. The focus is on this ancient rundown building, wrapped in mysterious spooky darkness, creating a creepy atmosphere. Suddenly, things take a dark turn. The camera shifts upward, landing a chilling scene on the scary rooftop. a ghostly figure, pale and creepy, walking with a creepy presence. As the ghostly steps go through the night, making a creepy vibe, the brave explorer becomes a lone observer, caught between fear and allure by this supernatural secret. In the pitch-black darkness, the video captures darkness and creepy whispers from a long-forgotten place. The mysterious figure's ghostly stroll on the rooftop intensifies the fear, leaving viewers questioning about this creepy and mysterious walk. Cryptid monster. In a super weird video, lots of people got spooked by a mysterious creature found on an island. This guy named Jeff Warren stumbled upon it when he was out on a boat with his son at Wolf Island. At first, Jeff thought it was a dead seal, but as he got closer, surprise, it was not a seal at all. Instead, it was this seriously strange and kinda creepy monster thing. Imagine a creature with a weird mouth, a long neck, and a tail about 4 to 5 feet long. That is what Jeff found. Now, here's the crazy part. The creature was lying there all dead, and birds were pecking at it. But the wildest thing is nobody knows where this creature came from. It's a real mystery. Jeff and his son stumbled upon something straight out of a spooky story, and the internet cannot stop buzzing about it. What in the world is this creature, and where did it come from? The answers are still a big question mark. Strange sea animal?
What the F is that?
Guess what? There's this creepy video floating around of a bizarre sea creature. It's like a snake, but not quite. Get this. When someone decides to poke it, the thing spreads out, almost like roots or something. Now, that's the stuff of nightmares, right? I mean, who expects to run into a sea critter that acts like a combo of a snake and an alien plant? It's all kind of strange and eerie. You watch this video and your brain just goes, wait, what is that? Imagine being the one behind the camera thinking you're filming a regular old sea creature, and then bam, it starts doing its weird root-spreading dance. I'd probably freak out, honestly. It's not your everyday underwater encounter, so yeah, there you have it, a spine-chilling sea creature doing its thing. Nature sure knows how to keep us on our toes with these mysterious and creepy surprises. Real paranormal activity in the hospital. In this video, we can see a creepy hospital corridor. A guy is lazily giving out tickets to patients. There is this bored patient sitting hard, just blending into the hospital's usual routine. Everything's normal until out of nowhere, a stretcher zooms into the wall like it's got a mind of its own. The ticket guy freaks out, completely spooked, watching this crazy scene. The two guys start whispering, trying to figure out what just happened. They're talking about some spooky forces messing with their world. Just when they think it's over, the haunted stretcher goes again, moving like it's got a ghostly push. The corridor turns into a scary place with living and ghostly things, and they're running for their lives. It seems like a busy hospital corridor becomes this ghostly horror, and fear takes over as they try to escape from this super creepy horror that is just too hard to understand. Two-faced fish. Once there was a man who loved hanging out by the river trying to catch some fish. One bright and sunny day, he felt a weird pull on his fishing line. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he pulled in his catch. Guess what? He caught a fish that was like a magic trick. It had two faces, both looking in different directions, but on the same side. His eyes got super big because he could not believe it, and a big smile took over his face. This double-faced fish was like something out of a fairy tale. The man was so amazed and happy about his special catch. He sat by the river thinking about how cool it was and wondering what other secrets the river might be hiding. As the sun went down, he sat there by the river, still amazed by the two-faced wonderfish that turned a regular day of fishing into a story to tell everyone. Unearthly gaze unveiled. In the dimly lit confines of a house, a camera documented a peculiar and unsettling scene. Several individuals gathered around a round table, bathed in flickering light, engaged in an inexplicable activity.
going for a walk and I look up.
The nature of their actions remains shrouded in mystery, an eerie dance unfolding in the ambient glow. Suddenly, a collective and synchronized movement gripped every person, their faces turning sharply towards the camera. The person behind the lens, once a passive observer, now became the focal point of an unspoken and unsettling acknowledgement. The air thickened with an unspoken tension as the gaze of each participant bore into the camera, leaving the recorder with a sense of profound discomfort. A disconcerting moment captured in the inexplicable choreography of the night. As their eyes met, a palpable unease settled in, casting a haunting shadow over the otherwise obscure ritual, leaving the recorder with lingering questions and an indelible sense of foreboding. The ghost in the school. The video captures people's terrified faces and shaky voices as they witness this unnatural event. On the dark school rooftop, a ghostly figure appears wearing a flowing white gown, hair hanging like a shadowy figure. The air gets creepy as it starts walking with a creepy, nearly weird vibe. Fear fills the atmosphere as the ghostly steps echo in the silent night. People who unknowingly approached the rooftop stood frozen in terror. Whispers of fear spread among them, their breath catching as the ghostly figure continues its spooky walk. The night adds a scary gleam to the ghost, making the horror indeed more real. As the mysterious figure gets closer, everything is full of fear. The school rooftop turns into a ghostly stage, and the question lies between reality and the supernatural. People are left shocked. How can it be possible to see this real ghost? Wild Rabbit. Once upon a sunny day in the forest, a curious rabbit got caught on a secret camera. The little bunny, with its wiggly nose and fluffy tail, did not know it was being filmed. As the camera rolled, the rabbit hopped around, exploring the lush place. Sun peeked through the trees, making cool shadows on the ground. The rabbit happily munched on tasty greens, not realizing the hidden camera was watching. Its whiskers wiggled with joy, and its ears perked up at every little sound. The camera, hiding in nature, quietly recorded the bunny's adventure. The rabbit, wandering around, became the star of its own special story. In this calm video of forest life, the sunny day felt like a storybook. The rabbit's cute moves in the quiet woods made a lovely tale about a wild animal having a simple but amazing day in the heart of nature. Ghostly appearance. Hold up, gotta spill the beans on this spooky scene. Picture a pitch black forest in the dead of night, right? So this camera's doing its thing, and bam! It captures a ghostly figure lurking in the darkness. Like total chills, man. This ghostly vibe decides to kick it up a notch and starts booking it towards this poor guy. I can almost feel the run for your life vibes through the screen. It's like a horror movie unfolding right there in the woods. Imagine the guy probably regretting every life choice as this ghostly thing is closing in on him. The forest must be all creepy, with weird noises and shadows making everything more intense. Bet you can hear the guy's heart pounding on the video. It's that classic spooky moment, dark forest, ghost on the run, and you're left wondering if the guy managed to outrun the ghostly sprinter. Talk about a wild midnight surprise, huh? Daylight Enigma unveiled. In the expansive daylight of a farm, a camera captured an intriguing sight, revealing a mysterious entity with an eerie and unsettling presence. Cloaked in black, this figure stood amidst the agricultural landscape. Its long limbs devoid of any recognizable features or facial expressions. The daylight, which usually brings clarity, instead cast an enigmatic shadow upon this obscure being. The recording unfolded in a documentary tone, allowing viewers to witness this perplexing encounter with a sense of both curiosity and trepidation. The mysterious figure, an anomaly in the bright openness of the farm, left those who observed it with a lingering unease, an unspoken question hanging in the air, challenging the boundaries of the known and venturing into the realm of the inexplicable. The daylight offered no solace in demystifying the nature of this black-clad enigma. leaving the farm shrouded in unanswered questions and a sense of eerie wonder. Terrifying activity. This mysterious video softly guides you through this spooky video, eagerly staying for the coming scary moment. In this mix of terrifying and horror, the video captures the feeling of fear, making you question every noise in the dark corners of your home. In a quiet house, the camera is recording every sound as it follows a man around. He moves through the rooms, and a black cat sneaks in and out of the rooms, creating a spooky feeling. The air feels heavy with fear. The camera stays focused, showing the ordinary setting turning into a stage for supernatural events. Suddenly, everything changes, and a mysterious force strongly closes the kitchen door. The man, not realizing the horror about to unfold, keeps walking casually, unaware of the creepy energy around him. The suspense builds up as strange things happen, giving you a look into the unknown. Skunk caught in trail cam. One night in a really dark forest, something special happened. A tiny creature with a stripe on its back got caught on a camera by the trail. Picture this: the camera was silently watching and saw a surprise visitor, a skunk. It was super close, acting like a secret explorer at night. The skunk's fur looked like a black and white cape, and its small nose was sniffing around with curiosity. The forest was like its nighttime playground, full of leaves making noise and hiding dark. When the camera blinked, it showed the skunk doing a playful formal sneaking around the trail. Maybe it was searching for a yummy snack or just having a fun adventure under the moon. Its little paws made tiny prints in the soft dirt, telling a story of its nighttime journey. The forest with tall trees and soft whispers became the skunk's quiet stage. In the end, the trail camera caught a quick look at this furry friend in the mysterious dark, giving us a magical memory of a night when nature's secrets unfolded right in front of us. Forest phantoms unveiled. In the proximity of a dense forest, a camera documented an unsettling scene, capturing the passage of two enigmatic air-like creatures. Their unrecognizable forms moved with an eerie, unnatural gait, casting an otherworldly presence. The haunting footage unfolded in a realm of mystery. As the camera revealed these spectral beings walking in a peculiar manner, their features obscured by an ethereal quality. The unidentified creatures moving silently through the periphery of the forest left viewers with an unsettling sense of the unknown. The air of the forest seemed to carry whispers of the natural as the camera rolled, documenting this spectral encounter. The haunting nature of the scene lingered, a testament to the mysteries that can manifest in the darkened corners of nature, unseen and unexplained. A ghost in bedroom. In this video, it leaves the audience with a lasting sense of discomfort and mysterious question: what kind of unseen horrors hide in the dark corners of the night? As we can see in a quiet, dimly lit room, a spooky event unfolds under the watchful eye of a CCTV camera. The room feels heavy with a creepy silence as a girl gets ready to go to sleep. It's like the setting for something mysterious. Out of nowhere, the door creaks open with some unseen force, revealing a dark figure arising from the darkness. This shadowy presence slowly moves towards the sleeping girl, disturbingly uncovering her with a ghostly touch, leaving her exposed to a sense of terror. As time passes, an invisible and important force grabs hold of the girl. She helplessly yields to this strange pull, freely being dragged across the room. The force makes a loud noise by slamming the door shut with a shocking force, transforming the room into the atmosphere of fear. Giant tarantula. In a wild world where big hairy spiders live, there is a fascinating story about giant tarantulas and tiny frogs teaming up. Watch this: the tarantula has a cozy burrow, and it's worried about creepy, crawly insects getting too close to its precious eggs. So what does the clever tarantula do? It befriends a teeny frog. Yup, the spider invites the little hopper to move in. Now you might wonder, what is in it for the frog? Well, the tarantula becomes the frog's guardian. No one messes with the frog when the big hairy spider is around. It's like having a guardian. In exchange, the frog does something incredible. It munches on those pesky insects that could harm the tarantula's eggs. Teamwork at its finest. So, there you have it, a wild partnership in the animal kingdom. A gigantic tarantula and a tiny frog, sticking together to outsmart the bugs and stay safe from bigger baddies. Nature sure knows how to create some surprising friendships. Nocturnal Bone Horde. In the heart of the nocturnal forest, a video recorded unveiled a bone-chilling spectacle. A gathering of bony creatures with facial features so obscure and unrecognizable that they defied categorization. These entities, neither human nor animal, materialized in the darkness, casting an eerie presence that induced fear in any who laid eyes upon them in the dead of night. The documentary tone narrated the mysterious scene as the camera explored the depths of the forest, revealing the grotesque figures that seemed to emerge from the shadows. The night, which usually shrouds the unknown, became a canvas for the unimaginable. The bone-like creatures with their strange and horrible visages stood as a testament to the enigmatic inhabitants that dwell in the hidden realms of the wilderness, leaving viewers to grapple with the unsettling mysteries concealed within the nocturnal expanse. Ghost caught on roadside. In this nail-biting video, it's hard to tell what is real and what is not, keeping you in the sense of fear. The creepy question stays with you. What is waiting beyond the dark night? As raindrops gently tap on the car roof, the man drives down a spooky, mysterious road. The dark night feels like a heavy, terrifying road, with only the creepy whispers of the wind for company. The steady hum of the engine creates a disturbing background air to the unknown. Suddenly, a spooky figure comes out of the shadows, going by the roadside. The rain sticks to its dark form, making its creepy features stand out. The headlights reveal a ghost without a face, a really scary presence that gives the man goosebumps. His heart beats fast, and even though he does not say anything, you can feel the fear in the small car. This ghostly thing, all dressed in black, seems to love spooking people. It's like it does not belong in the natural world. Just this mysterious thing. The rain gets heavier, adding a spooky beat to the scary situation. Stuck in his fast-driving car, the man tries to understand the terrifying experience on this mysterious road. Scariest night of the truck driver. One spooky night, a lone truck driver found himself in a chilling dilemma. Picture this, he's cruising down a deserted road when suddenly his safe truck comes to an unexpected halt. Alone in the darkness, he decided to document the creepy encounter on video. As he fumbled with his phone, something caught his eye in the forest beside the road. A mysterious figure was moving swiftly among the trees. In the dim glow of his phone, the driver strained to capture the enigma on camera, but it remained elusive, darting through the dark. The suspense thickened as the driver's unease grew. The night came, the background for his unexplained fright, with the mysterious figure in the forest leaving an indelible mark on the trucker's memory. It was a spine-tingling night, where the stillness of the road was disrupted by the unknown, and the trucker's video left viewers wondering about the secrets concealed in the darkness. Two wild deer. The video unfolds with an air of mystery as two wild deer gracefully traverse the wintry landscape, seemingly on a quest for food. Unaware of being recorded, the deer move with a certain grace, their movements unhurried as they navigate the cold, white surroundings. The camera captures their every step, creating a silent spectacle that unfolds in the heart of the tranquil forest. It's as if they're engaged in a secret dance, leaving imprints on the pristine snow as they go about their business. The hush of the snowy woods provides a backdrop to this enchanting display, amplifying the simplicity and beauty of nature's rhythm. The deer, seemingly in search of sustenance, contribute to the poetry of the landscape, their presence unfolding like a silent story captured by the lens. It's a moment frozen in time, where the delicate balance of the forest and the creatures within it takes center stage, creating a captivating vignette of the heart of winter. Crazy Scary Ghost. Get set for a video exploring the unknown, where each step on this creepy road uncovers mysterious and chilling forces hiding in the dark. Get ready for a seriously spooky adventure as we can see our daring explorer leads us down a creepy, spooky road. Watch this fog so thick it feels like a ghostly blanket, making the atmosphere extra mysterious. You can nearly hear this mysterious ghost screams. Suddenly, the camera catches something unexpected. A ghostly woman appears, holding sticks tightly in her bony hands.
What's that? What is? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What is that? What is that?
The darkness seems to make her even scarier. It's such a scary and mysterious ghost. This strange feeling like something from another world as the ghostly figure starts doing mysterious and hair-raising things. As she gets closer, her wild and creepy behavior comes clear. It's like she's taken on the supernatural, turning everything into a real-life misery.
Hello. What? Go.
The guy with the camera can only shoot the terrifying scene appearing before him. The creepy guy. In a spooky forest, a guy recorded a video of something really creepy. While he was walking around, he saw a weird person with all twisted body parts hiding among the trees. Things got scary when this strange figure felt the camera watching it. Slowly, it turned its twisted body toward the camera, giving the guy major goosebumps. The odd person started moving closer in a really weird and scary way. The guy, super scared, kept recording the strange sight. Dark played on the twisted trees as the creepy person came closer to the camera. The air got really heavy, and you could hear the leaves crunching under its strange footsteps. The guy, scared out of his wits, kept recording, not knowing what would be next. This whole thing left him feeling really uneasy, like a super mysterious and spine-chilling moment that stuck with him from finding the creepy person in the middle of the forest. Wild hog piglets. You won't believe what the trail camera snagged. A kind of spooky yet hilarious video of these wild hog piglets going all out on a fun spree. Imagine it. The camera captured these little guys in the lurking forest, and they're just unleashing cuteness overload. It's like they discovered a secret playground in the woods. These piglets, looking like tiny balls of mischief, are having a blast together. Their antics are a mix of creepy and funny. The forest sets the stage for their adventure, shadows playing tricks as these hot piglets trot around, exchanging playful nudges and winks. It's a cute chaos you wouldn't expect from the usually serious woods. The lurking forest turns into this unexpected hotspot for piglet shenanigans, making you appreciate the quirky side of nature. The Dobby Mystery. The video shows some sort of alien-like creature walking abnormally outside a house in the middle of the night. It was recorded by the CCTV camera located outside a house in Conovado. The video scared many people living in and outside the area and has been surfing on the internet for a long time. Many people believe that it's the elf Dobby from the Hollywood movies, Harry Potter. The creature can be seen walking in a strange way, which is definitely not a human. Experts believe that it's an alien or some creature which does not belong to our planet. Till this day, no certain explanation has been given about any further encounters of the creepy monster. Dog plays with the ghost. This video shows a really weird and interesting moment, mixing the regular world with the ghostly one. It makes you wonder about the secrets hiding in the dark and adds a touch of magic to the mysterious meeting between a ghost and a playful dog. Watch this spooky video from an apartment building where a security camera catches a ghost, all white and creepy. And get this, there's a dog just happily playing around with the ghost like it's the most normal thing ever. No one else is around, it's just the ghost and the playful doggy, all caught on CCTV. Now watch this strange scene happening in the middle of the night, making it even more mysterious. The ghost glides through the building and the dog, tail swishing in joy, treats it like a fun game. Think of dark places, mysterious darkness, and the only light coming from the ghost. It's like a ghostly playdate happening while everyone else is fast asleep. Deer caught on cam at night. In the dark night, a special camera like a quiet spy zoomed in to take a cool video. Guess what? A nice deer, all cloaked in the dark, showed up on the screen. The camera really liked this deer and zoomed in more. The deer was just munching on some soft grass under the moon. Everything was super calm, and the air felt really peaceful. The deer did not know the camera was there, so it kept on eating, looking all graceful. The camera, like a secret eye, filmed this awesome moment in the wild. You could hear the leaves making soft sounds and other night noises in the background, making it even more peaceful. The tiny dots on the screen made a beautiful story about nature. It showed a night where a deer and some lawn were having a quiet hop, away from everyone's eyes, but caught forever by the camera. Old wild boar. The camera captures this boar in the dark, and it's like on a quest for something, maybe a late-night snack or who knows what. The forest shadows play tricks as the boar moves, making it seem even more mysterious. It's like it's unaware of the camera, just doing its thing in the shadows. The old boar's appearance adds to the eerie factor. Rugged, like it's seen its fair share of forest adventures. You can almost feel the tension in the air as it explores, with the camera silently catching every step. The lurking forest becomes a stage for this nocturnal wanderer, creating a moment that's both creepy and fascinating. It's like nature's secret show in the dark, starring an old boar in search of who knows what. The camera becomes a sneak peek into the wild, where even the oldest boars have their own mysterious quests in the depths of the lurking forest. The creepy attack on the girl. The video shows a strange and mysterious thing turning a simple phone call into a ghostly moment. It makes you think about the weird stuff that can happen when night falls, making you wonder about the secrets hiding in the dark. Watch this night video. A girl is recording her friend having a fun phone conversation. Everything seems fine until the girl with the camera sees something weird. A ghostly figure, all white and super creepy, quietly walking around them. As the friends keep chatting, happily unaware, the girl holding the camera starts feeling a bit scared. The ghost is not interested in their discussion. It's just doing its own ghostly thing. Finally, the girl decides to stop shooting, probably because the ghost gave her the creeps. This creepy moment happens in the dark of night, with darkness making it even spookier. So, if you're on the phone at night, keep an eye out for unexpected ghostly visitors. You never know what might be appearing in the dark. Two-faced snake. Watch this amazing video where a small snake is held in someone's hand. But this is not just any snake, it's got two faces. Yep, you heard it right, a two-faced wonder. This little guy has one face on each side of its head, and it's super cool. Get up close as the camera zooms in, and you'll see the snake's double personalities, each with its own set of eyes and features. The person holding the snake does it with care, showing off its incredible double-sided nature. The snake is completely chill, wrapping around fingers without any hint of being mean. This two-faced snake is so special, making you wonder how in the world nature came up with this amazing idea. Think of the video like a cool story. The person's hand is like a stage, and the snake, with its two faces, is the star. It's a quick but alluring moment that makes you realize how awesome nature can be. It's like a sneak peek into the incredible surprises our natural world has waiting for us. Wild hog. Check this out. The trail camera captures this seriously creepy scene in a dark, lurking forest. a wild hog. In the video, the wild hog's eyes lock onto the camera, giving you that spine-chilling feeling. The dark forest becomes the backdrop for this unsettling encounter, and the hog seems totally aware it's being watched. It's the kind of thing that gives you the heebie-jeebies. The hog's presence is so close, and the camera captures every detail, making the whole scene scarier. The darkness, the intense gaze. It's a spooky combo that sends shivers down your spine. Nature, in its mysterious way, shows us a side that makes you think twice about wandering around in a lurking forest after sunset. Crazy Bigfoot sighting. In this super crazy video, the creepy vibe of this creature in the quiet darkness. It's a spooky video that makes you wonder about the secrets hidden in the dark, giving you a scary yet interesting experience. Watch this spooky scene at night and something filming when they accidentally capture something really creepy. See a creature with glowing eyes sluggishly moving towards a piece of wood on the grass. Its eyes look super scary, giving you goosebumps. The creature, like a Bigfoot, heading for the woods adds to the mystery, as if there's some secret connection. The video, all passing in the pitch black night, makes the creature stand out, leaving you feeling both spooked and curious. This strange event in the dark night turns into a mysterious show, making you suppose about effects that might be out there when it's dark. So the coming time you're out in the dark, keeping an eye out for the unanticipated, as mystifications might unfold when you least anticipate them. Reverse car and the rhino. Once upon a time, there was a man driving his car in a big green forest. Suddenly, a huge rhino appeared and started running straight towards him. Oh no! In fear, the man quickly hit the reverse gear and started driving backwards. But then the crazy part, he did not stop. The man kept reversing his car as fast as he could, and the rhino kept chasing him. It was like a funny hop in the forest, a car going backward, a rhino following. The man was looking back with wide eyes, and the rhino had its horn down, determined to catch up. The forest echoed with the sounds of the car's engine and the thumping of the rhino's giant feet. It went on for a while, this wild rear chase. The man was probably asking, how did I end up in a rhino race? Eventually, the rhino got tired, or maybe just got bored, and it gave up the chase. The man stopped his car, relieved and probably a bit confused too. And that is the story of the man who went backward in his car, trying to outsmart a rhino in the forest. Mountain's enigmatic stare. The video revealed a perplexing sight, an obscure creature draped in sleek black fur resembling a primate, its long fingers and hands positioned eerily towards the towering peak. The documentary tone unfolded as the camera captured this enigmatic being, its features masked by the onyx strands that covered its form. The black-furred creature, reminiscent of a monkey but unsettling in its unfamiliarity, stood in stark contrast to the natural landscape. The daylight, which typically illuminates clarity, instead casts an eerie shadow upon this mysterious entity, leaving viewers to grapple with the uncanny and unknown. As the creature faced the mountain, an unspoken question lingered. What mysterious connection or purpose propelled its gaze towards the lofty heights? Became a testament to the inscrutable occurrences that can manifest in the broad expanses of the natural world, introducing an unsettling element into the familiar terrain and challenging the boundaries of the known. Wide-eyed ghost. Watch this video late at night. Two guys with cameras are checking out a spooky house, hoping to find something scary. While taking a water break, they suddenly hear a noise from the stairs. The house is supposed to be empty, which really scares them. wondering how something could fall when no one is there. As they keep shooting, one of the guys catches something strange on camera behind the other guy. There are two wide eyes peeking out from a door, blinking as if someone is there. In a flash, it disappears. When they look down, they see two round things on the floor stretching and moving. The whole situation is confusing, and they cannot figure out if it's a ghost or something differently. The fear and confusion grow as they try to make sense of the strange happenings in the mysterious house. Tiger's swimming skills. Out in the wild, something amazing happened. A strong tiger decided to jump into the river, surprising everyone. A camera, still watching from the riverbank, recorded the tiger swimming underwater like a real pro. With every paddle, the tiger showed off its awesome swimming skills, gliding through the water super smoothly. The ripples played around the tiger as it moved through the river with a clear goal. When the tiger got near to the other side, its head popped out of the water, showing a determined look. The camera followed the tiger's every move, catching how strong and graceful it was in the water. The tiger's big paws pushed it forward, proving it was really good at handling the swash's inflow. This underwater journey of the tiger was like a fantastic show of how cool nature is. It taught us how amazing and adaptable these big cats are, handling different places with style and strength. The video let us peek into the tiger's hidden talents, revealing its ability to handle tricky situations like a champ. Nocturnal enigma unveiled. In the eerie glow of dim streetlights, a video documented a perplexing nocturnal scene. The documentary tone unfolded as the recorder aimed their lens at a figure in the distance, walking with an uncanny resemblance to a monkey or an elusive creature.
What is that?
The darkened ambiance added an unsettling layer to the scene, and despite attempts to zoom in, the creature remained obscured, shrouded in mystery. The narrator conveyed the atmosphere of suspense, highlighting the creature's haunting movements and the eerie sounds that accompanied its progress. The inability to capture a clear image intensified the enigma, leaving viewers to speculate about the nature of this mysterious being. The night, typically a realm of quietude, now echoed with unsettling sounds and the unsettling gait of the unidentified entity. The documentary served as a chilling testament to the cryptic occurrences that can unfold in the shadows of the night, stirring a sense of dread and fascination with the unknown. A mental patient with a lollipop. In the middle of the night, a spooky video takes us through the creepy halls of a mental hospital, where darkness feels like it has a life of its own. A guy dressed in a weird suit wanders around with a lollipop hanging from his mouth, giving off a creepy vibe. His face is incompletely hidden, making his strange moves even more mysterious. The camera peeping through a doorbell catches the guy looking nervously, as if he's visited by something we cannot see. Is he just lost and scared, or is he some kind of spooky escapee from the mental hospital? The poorly lit hallway becomes a stage gleam of his half-eaten lollipop. His every step suggests he's disoriented, like someone who has recently been set free from the mental hospital's rules. The doorbell camera accidentally captures his ghostly face, and as he disappears into the darkness, the uneasy feeling sticks around. We're left wondering if he's trying to get down or dragging us into the weird twists of the human mind. Creepy creature. Alright, check this out. There's this crazy video of some spooky creature with tons of legs just casually strolling down a busy road in the middle of traffic chaos. Imagine a regular day, cars honking, everyone doing their thing, and then bam! This weird, creepy critter appears, making its way through the vehicles like it's on a casual walk. People in their cars are losing their minds, probably thinking they've landed in a sci-fi movie or something. I mean, who wouldn't freak out when faced with a creature straight out of your nightmares in the middle of rush hour? The footage captures this surreal moment, and you can practically feel the tension through the screen. The creature doesn't care about the hustle and bustle, it's just doing its own thing, strutting its many legs like it owns the road. You can almost hear the nervous laughter and exclamations from the folks witnessing this bizarre scene. It's like a real-life thriller unfolding in the midst of everyday life. Just another day on the road, but with a spine-chilling twist. Crocodiles on diet. Once 3 crocodiles were hanging out on the land, just doing their crocodile thing. One day, a delicious fish started flopping around nearby. 2 of the crocs, even though they really wanted to, did not eat the fish. But the 3rd crocodile could not resist and decided to snack on the fish. Now that is where it gets interesting. The 2 crocodile pals, maybe because they were watching their figure, did not like that their friend was munching on the fish. Rather than clapping for his food choice, they joined forces and, with a quick pull, dragged their fish-loving friend into the water. In Crocodile Land, it turns out the diet promise is a big deal. So the lesson might be that true friends stick to their diets together, indeed if they have to do a water rescue. And that, my pals, is the story of the 3 crocs and the fishy adventure on dry land. Shadowed entities lunge. In the dimly lit surroundings, a video captured a chilling encounter as a person cautiously entered an undisclosed location, pushing open a creaky wooden door. The documentary tone narrated the unfolding events as the man ventured into the darkened room. In the night vision of the camera, a mysterious and unrecognizable creature emerged, a ghastly figure moving on all fours with an unsettling agility. Its white skin illuminated in the camera's lens. As the man took a few steps forward, the creature, a spectral enigma in the shadows, suddenly lunged towards him with a disturbing speed. The unsettling encounter served as a testament to the unknown entities that may lurk in the obscure corners of our surroundings, leaving the viewers with a lingering sense of dread, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that can manifest when one delves into the shadows of the unseen. Dragging man out of a bed. Ever get that creepy feeling you're not alone when you're trying to sleep? Get ready for a spooky journey into the unknown with this video. Watch a guy just chilling in his bed all comfy with a cozy sheet, ignorant that there's some invisible horror sneaking around. He's peacefully sleeping when out of nowhere, bam! Something not seen shakes him wide awake. Now that is where it gets really scary. An unseen force starts pulling at his feet, like defying all the normal rules. The poor guy, hopeless not to get twitched down, grabs onto his bed for dear life. Just when he's floating in midair, the invisible thing lets go, and he crashes back onto the bed, shaking the whole reality. Now watch the guy sitting there looking freaked out, arms wrapped around himself. Sleep? Forget about it. That invisible terror messed him up. Welcome to a world where things you cannot see turn a good night's sleep into crazy trauma. Sweet dreams, or hope you don't run into invisible spooks tonight. The Gharial Crocodile. Once upon a time, there was a river where something amazing happened. A magical box with an eye. A camera captured a Gharial crocodile having a grand feast in the water. The Gharial, a cool crocodile with a super long beak, was surrounded by tons of yummy fish. It seemed like a seafood buffet just for the Gharial. The camera showed how the Gharial was having a blast, splashing around and munching on all the delicious fish swimming hard. The river became a party place for the empty crocodile. The Gharial's eyes twinkled with joy as it swam gracefully, savoring the delicious treat. The camera could not believe its luck landing this extraordinary moment of a crocodile living its best aquatic life. It was a fishy fiesta, and the Gharial was the VIP guest, enjoying every bit of the aquatic feed. And so, in the heart of the river, a crocodile's feast came a mesmerizing tale, captured by the watchful eye of the magical camera. Enigmatic forest echoes. In the heart of a mysterious forest, a disturbing symphony of eerie sounds echoing in the darkness was captured on video recording. The camera acted as a silent witness, recording the eerie cacophony echoing through the thick foliage. The usually quiet forest became a theater of unknown voices, each scream sending shivers down my spine. Through the lens, the viewer is transported to the heart of a mysterious forest and has to deal with the disturbing reality that deep in nature, strange and unexplained voices pierce the silence, creating an atmosphere of fear and fascination. It didn't. The haunting sounds lingered and left an indelible mark on the hearts of those who ventured into the mysterious realm of the dark forest. Scariest sounds ever. The video is like a scary video, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats, wanting to know what is going on in the mysterious forest. Will the brave person get out okay, or will they get scared by something we cannot see in the dark? In a creepy forest no one knows about, a brave person starts a scary experience. The video begins with a spooky feeling, and the person talking sounds both curious and scared. The camera moves through the thick, dark trees. Out of nowhere, a super creepy sound breaks the silence, sounding in the spooky forest. The person talking gets scared, and the camera quickly looks for where the scary noise comes from. Is it just the wind playing tricks, or is there something really scary hiding in the dark? As they go deeper into the unknown forest, things get scarier. The not-so-bright light flickers, making weird darkness on the ground. The strange sounds keep getting scarier, telling us that something really weird is in these forests. Only the really brave people watch to find out, as the camera keeps recording the scary and doubtful feelings in the unknown creature on camera. The flying deer. In a quiet forest, something magical happens. A video camera caught an amazing sight, a deer making a huge jump. The forest, all covered in different shades of green, was like a stage for nature's own special show. The deer, all graceful and poised, got ready to jump as if it could defy gravity. With a quick move, it leaped into the air, looking just like it was flying. The jump was so big, almost like the deer grew wings. The whole forest seemed to stop and watch, enchanted by this amazing nature show. The camera, like a quiet friend, recorded the deer jumping through the air, freezing the moment. The deer's shadow against the trees made a calm picture of the wild forest. The video gave us a peek into how awesome nature is, leaving us feeling amazed. In those quick moments, the forest told us its stories, and the deer's jump was like a dance with the wind, a magical show right in the middle of nature. Daylight Forest Menace. In the broad daylight, the creature's grotesque appearance intensified the fear it instilled. As it methodically dismantled the camp with a palpable malevolence, the camp, once a haven of human activity, became a haunting battleground where the unknown clashed with the familiar. The video recording unveiled a bone-chilling scene, an obscure creature, entirely draped in black hair, resembling a nightmarish hybrid between a gorilla and the legendary Bigfoot. Viewers were thrust into a realm where the commonplace transformed into a chilling spectacle, leaving them to grapple with the inexplicable and the unsettling realities that lurk within the heart of nature. The daylight, usually a source of reassurance, instead illuminated a creature that defied understanding. A ghastly force with a penchant for destruction that echoed through the haunted expanses of the forest. Campers catch the weird creature. In this exciting video of the unknown, the camera becomes like a door to a place where real life and scary visions mix. The weird truth stays just out of reach, making you wonder about the darkness in your own thoughts. By the flickering campfire, a bunch of campers accidentally discover something super scary. The camera, held by shaky hands, gets near to the flames, while everyone laughs and shares stories in the dark.
Smoke is on my face. Well, you've been sharpening it for like 2 hours.
Shadows step around, hiding a creepy secret just outside the light. As the camera focuses better, a weird creature shows up from the dark. It looks strange and moves in a spooky way, giving the campers the shakes. As the group tries to figure out what this mysterious thing is. In the quiet night, the campers exchange confused looks. Is it a creature from stories, something they imagined, or way scarier? As they're wrapped up in suspension, attend you through this creepy experience, keeping you both fear and mystery. alienoids. This spooky video I stumbled upon reveals some seriously strange happenings in the woods. Imagine these tall, weird creatures with round heads, all ghostly white and creeping around. It's like something out of a spooky storybook. People watching the video are saying these brutes might be like aliens, you know, those external space folks. And get this, they're not just standing there. Nope, they're taking a stroll in the middle of the woods, moving in a really strange way. The footage is like a mystery unfolding right before your eyes. These super tall beings with their pale faces are just doing their thing in the trees. It's not your everyday walk in the park, that's for sure. Folks are scratching their heads, wondering what on Earth, or maybe not from Earth, these creatures are over. It's a real head scratcher, and watching the video is like stepping into a spooky adventure where you're not quite sure what is around the next tree. Talk about a wild encounter with the unknown. Snake hanging from the ceiling. A camera captured a strange and unsettling sight. A mysterious snake dangled from the ceiling, the movement shrouded in mystery. This cryptic video unveiled the eerie truth that the snake was in the midst of devouring its prey. The snake, hanging from its tail, performed eerie spiral-like motions as it gripped onto a helpless possum. It seemed to draw support from the ceiling, perhaps using it as leverage to consume its unsuspecting victim. The chilling scene unfolded silently, the only sound being the snake's sinuous motions. As the camera rolled, the snake's cryptic dance of predation continued. The preying creature moved with an uncanny grace, its scales reflecting the dim light, making the scene even more unsettling. The possum's fate hung in the balance, its life slowly slipping away in this enigmatic tangle of survival. In this eerie and cryptic encounter, the snake's methodical and chilling behavior was revealed, reminding us of the mysterious and brutal aspects of nature that unfolds all around us. Creepy laughs at night. This creepy video unfolds like a scary vision, each moment making the supernatural journey even scarier. The strange darkness and spooky laughs will keep you on the edge, making you question what is real. Get ready to watch the mysterious and shocking. Let's get into a spooky world with this creepy video from a police body cam. We can see an old empty building hiding secrets. The fluttering lights show weird shadows on the corners, moving like they're stepping with invisible things. It gives you a creepy feeling as the camera goes further into the abandoned place. A shadowy figure shows up, and it does not make any sense. Panic sets in because no one should be there. The air gets thick with mystery, and sudden ghostly laughs break the silence in the empty halls, making you wonder what is really happening. It's difficult to judge the reality, and the unknown blurs into a chilling video that will stick with you long after the video ends. Unexpected velociraptor. Guess what happened in Florida? Someone caught a creature on camera that looked just like a velociraptor. You know, those dinos from way back.
This is kind of the classic image of a small bipedal theropod type of dinosaur.
This thing had sharp claws and a super cool reptile-like body. It moved quickly and looked super fierce, making everyone watching go, whoa. The video of this crazy dinosaur-like moment got folks buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Now, people are all like, say, are there still dinosaurs hiding around today? Imagine that, dinosaurs in our time. This idea has everyone talking and wondering. The video made it feel like maybe, just maybe, these ancient creatures are still hanging out with us now.
This is kind of the classic image of a small bipedal theropod type of dinosaur.
It's like a real-life dino riddle, and everyone's chatting about it. The study of living with dinosaurs is so mind-blowing that it sparked a bunch of excitement and talks among people. Can you believe it? Dinosaurs, right then, right now. It's almost like a dino adventure in our own backyard. Stick insect. Alright, check this out. There's this trail camera video of a stick insect in Australia, and it's doing something bizarre. This little bugger is straight up hitting itself. I know, right? Creepy vibes all the way. So you've got this seemingly innocent stick insect, but it's acting like it's having a one-insect mosh pit. It keeps smacking itself, and I'm sitting here like, dude, what's going on in your tiny bug brain? Watching it is like witnessing the insect version of a weird self-defense mechanism. It looks uncomfortable, almost like it's got an itch it just can't scratch properly. Imagine seeing that in person, a stick insect having a showdown with itself. I can't help but feel a bit weirded out. Stick insects are supposed to blend in and be chill, not engage in some insect self-slapstick. Nature's throwing us curveballs, and this stick insect is definitely playing an odd game. Creepy, uncomfortable, and just plain weird. That's the bug life down under, I guess. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.